This is so mean. I come to my little stream, I hop online, I'm like, wow, I'm so happy. And I'm not even done yet. And I'm already being bullied. This is so mean. This is so unfair. I can't believe you would do this to me. I haven't even started. I'm devastated. Anyway, hi, welcome, Run&Bun. So I thought today I could try and get Renegade Platinum to work. I saw Ancestral X was a cool ROM hack. However, I have a very healthy relationship to this specific game. Very healthy and normal. And might I say actually good, and you're not allowed to judge me. So I will be playing more Run&Bun, and you can't say anything to stop me, or I will be mean to you back. And you wouldn't want that. I'm very good at being mean, as you have just seen. Also, I'm just gonna do an audio check, because I don't fucking know how it sounds. To you back, and you wouldn't want that. I'm very good at being mean, as you have just seen. Also, I'm just gonna... Dad, why am I so quiet? I'm very quiet. I don't know why. I guess I could put the mic a little bit closer. Sure. Also, let's do Pokemon music. I was like, maybe I'll do Hollow Knight, because I like Hollow Knight, but... I like Pokemon music more. Pokemon music's pretty good. Maybe one... Hey, come on. No, I'll do you know, I was actually gonna say, I took a nap. I had some caffeine earlier. I actually feel pretty awake, despite it being, like, this late. I got some work done today. I've had a pretty good day, and I'm pretty well energized. So... I actually want to see if today I can not only do all of, fuck, it's not Dewford, it's not Rust. What is the city called? The port city with the aqua grants, that one. I want to do that one, and Brawley. I want to make it all the way to Brawley. I want to see if I can do that. I've not done any Brawley planning. Obviously, I don't have all my encounters yet. So we're going to do that. We're going to breeze through the beach first of all, okay? Slateport, yes, Slateport, that one. Very good, very smart. Also, I don't think I've seen you, Darth Ikea. Welcome to the chat. I don't think I've seen you before. Anyway, this trainer, probably not going to be much of an issue. We can just, like... How can we kill this guy? Or this girl? Yeah, we just do Growlithe. Actually, Growlithe is slower. Krogunk? Nah, Growlithe's also slower. How do we kill this? Growlithe's fine. We'll just bring Growlithe. If Growlithe doesn't kill it, Corphish does. The worst that can happen is Psybeam Confusion or Lovely Kiss or something. That's fine. I'm always happy having Lurkers. A lot of this is like boring calculations, so I very much understand not wanting to watch all of it all the time. Elekid, doesn't usually Groddle just like handle this? Yeah, Groddle just handles this. It doesn't even need Sand Tomb or the sand thing. So just very easy here. Magby, I don't know, Horsey, sure. Oh my god, look at this. Horsey kills something. Oh, every other time, every other Horsey. It's like, oh yes, 85% chance to kill on this Magby with 55 special defense. God, it's nice not to have a Horsey that's literally just the worst Pokemon in existence. I didn't know it was possible. I didn't know such a thing even existed. Anyway, let's quickly put our team together here. Shouldn't be too much. No Paris for this. What are we bringing as backups? I guess Krogunk's always a nice backup to have because of Fake Out. And let's bring... I don't know, Deerling. Deerling actually probably does nothing on this fight. You know what? This is fine. Yeah, this is a fine team for what it is. It's just one fight after all. I got the mid-Horsey. It's so nice. I didn't know it was possible. This thing can, like, do something sometimes. I might be able to bring this to, like, a fight against Brawley or something. Or one of his gym trainers. It's so nice. You know, I am genuinely, like, very... This run so far has been just very fun because... Oh wait, Lovely Kiss is sleep? I thought it was confusion. Ugh. We're in crit range now, I think, so we have to go Corphish. Is Corphish two-shot by this? I don't think so, right? Psybeam actually does really good damage to us. I don't love that. I do not love that. Can we switch to something else? What do you do here? Oh, actually, we're safe from Psybeam here, and then we can Fake Out into Razor Leaf? Does that always kill? It should, I think. Hold on, just so I'm not being stupid here. Can this ever Aurora Beam here? No, it shouldn't be able to. This should always Psybeam. Watch me lose a Pokemon here. More like Run and Fun. I do like this game a lot, though. It is very fun. I outspeed the... No, wait, this outspeeds me. Okay, good thing I fucking checked. I was about to say, like, oh, I outspeed this by 1. No, I don't. Wait, do I? Hold on. I have the wrong Pokemon. No, I outspeed this by 1. Yeah, I'm correct. I'm correct, and you're wrong. And this is incorrect. Fake out into Razor Leaf should always kill. There should be absolutely nothing that can go wrong here. Right? And yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Listen. You never know. You never know. You never know. You never know how things go. This should always be a fire move, so we can just go Horsey. And that was actually a lot of damage for Incinerate. But that was also a high roll. Yeah, highest damage now is 22, so this can't really do much to us. We just Bubble Beam to kill. Yeah, crit couldn't have killed. The one thing that might have... I don't actually think Incinerate can burn. Never mind. I don't think that would have mattered. Alikid, this is actually random move. Well, no, it should always be Shockwave. Which means we can relatively safely go into Grotto here. Yeah, it's always Shockwave. Paralysis would suck, but meh. Yeah, I should have equipped something. Do we still kill now? The burn actually kind of sucks here. I mean, we're never dead to anything because we can't get crits, so I might as well just like Sand Tomb again. Yeah. I just always am careful when it comes to that kind of thing. This is 50-50 Ice Punch or Fire Punch. Can Krogan handle that? Yeah. And then Krogan can come in and like fake out to kill. Unless we get frozen? Crit freeze? Nah, alright, fake out, kill. Easy. Bit more confusing than I thought it would be, but pretty easy. I'm getting pretty good at this fights at this point, at these like early game fights. I don't have to do too much work anymore. The one thing that I thought was what I might have to do was for the grunts, it didn't seem like I had anything that could kill the Murkrow, but I just never used Growlithe. Growlithe actually is super good against the Murkrow. I thought like I might have to actually beat Camper Gabby to get my electric encounter beforehand, but it does not look like I will. How do I beat this fucker? This is Aerial Ace, do we just use Horsey here? Yeah, we just use Horsey. Horsey doesn't kill, but it does really good damage, and it might kill if it gets a good roll. 6% chance. Okay, let's not count on it. And then this thing, can we beat this with Makuhita? Oh, we can't switch in on it. At least not on Headbutt. Man, Makuhita's really frail. I didn't realize. 30 defense, 30 special defense. This thing is really frail. I guess Grotto just takes care of it. We can bring like Growlithe in the back. Can we just bring the same team? Why not? Honestly, this team's probably fine. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I was shitting on C-Dot so much. I was like, oh, I want to reset because it's C-Dot. Not gonna lie, this thing's been kind of decent. Like, yeah, it doesn't do anything for the very first split, but like, you need like 3 Pokemon to beat the first split if you know what you're doing. Like, if you know how to handle the first Aqua Grunt in like before the forest, what's the forest called again? The something forest. Like, you need like barely anything to beat that. But like after that it evolves, it actually like is kind of decent. I don't know. It looks pretty good. Wow, we got the 6% chance. All right, this Horsey wants to pull through. I see what you're doing. This should always be Headbutt. We can just go into like Turtwig or Grotto here. I always forget that this thing's name is not Turtwig anymore. Is Razor Leaf highest damage here? Yep, it is. So it's just Razor Leaf. Ice Fang's fine. 31 at most. We can't get crits, so we don't need to worry. It's very nice having an actually like defensive Grotto for once. Max damage on Ice Fang is 18, so we don't die here ever. Alright, easy. Freeze and Flinch would have sucked a little bit, but we had plenty of team members left. That was a pretty easy fight. Next trainer is the... Who's this again? Oh yeah, the fucking Wingull. How do we beat this again? This thing always sucks. We could lead with like a fake out Pokemon. This thing usually needs like a little bit of planning. Can we lead with like Nuzleaf here or something? So let's see, Nuzleaf can fake out into Razor Leaf. We don't outspeed. Does Air Cutter crit kill us? 6% chance to kill us. Am I willing to risk that? Nah, not really. So I could fake out, or I could just do 2 Razor Leaves. I could just, actually, you know what? I'll just lead with Grotto and do Absorb into Razor Leaf. Worst thing that can happen is like Shockwave Freeze, and it should never, or Shockwave Para, it should never Shockwave anyway. This thing might actually also Rain Dance, which I guess would be fine. I'm pretty sure Rain Dance actually gets prioritized. We don't have anything with Swift. We have this thing with Swift Swim, but that doesn't like do anything for us because it's a fucking source kit. No, the Wingull will be fine. Yeah, I think we just Grovel here. Weasel... Actually, we kind of want to keep Weasel healthy, do we? Do we want to bring Deerling to this? Not really. Deerling doesn't... Oh, this thing has a Window Berry, that's why. Yeah, let's bring Deerling here. It's still going to be useful. So let's do Deerling... Do we want to bring Paris? Do we just want to bring like a full fucking... What does Paris do into these? Bad against Sludge, but it does really good into... Well, really good. It takes a lot of damage from Sonic Boom. But it does pretty good into... Yeah, let's bring Paris. It does pretty good into Weasel. We can probably just not bring Corphish here. Oh, by the way, I was asking around because of the Corphish encounter, because I thought it would be kind of trash. Because, yeah, I thought, what's the word? I thought Tortuga, that's the word I was looking for. Tortuga was like kind of a necessary encounter almost. It's really good, right? It's if you get the right one, it's Solid Rock instead of Swift Swim. Even though Swift Swim is apparently also really useful later on in the game. It's really useful typing, it gets Protect, like it just seems like a really solid encounter. But apparently people actually like Corphish and Krabby more. Or at least some people do, obviously it's not everyone. Yeah, this is Air Cutter, it's fine. You can just absorb, heal some health back, and then Razor Leaf kills. This is using Rain Dance, sadly. Oh, you also played Run&Bun? Interesting. You know, Tortuga, I get very rarely, so I'm not, like, super attached to it. I don't mind not getting it once. This is actually, like, barely doing any damage to us. We can just Razor Leaf this, I think. Yeah. Sonic Boom's actually pretty decent damage. Window Berry, I don't think these thing... Yeah, this other thing doesn't have Pursuit or anything, so we're fine. Just attack again. Sonic Boom can't crit, and we can't get crit anyway. Also, can I just say how, once again, the run that's going well is a Turtle run. I've not had any good runs without Turtle. It's all Turtle all the time. Never not Turtle. We're probably switching into Sludge here, if I had to guess. Do we want to pivot through anything? Is this ever using Mud Bomb or Mud Shot? It shouldn't, because it outspeeds us. This should always be Sludge. If it's Mud Shot crit, then I guess Cope. But we could go into this, and then switch into a Mud Shot. Yeah, we could do this, Fake Out. Yeah, easy. I haven't played in a couple weeks, but even... Listen, I think... Okay, I don't think everyone should play this game, but I think anyone who's willing to hop into a stream for Run&Bun Nuzlocking should play this game. Even without Nuzlocke rules, like, I think this game is just extremely fun and people should play it. It's just so good. We still have Rain active, so we're not outspeeding this. Who dies to Sludge Crit? After Mudshot, we're never dead to Sludge Crit on Deerling, so let's just go for that. So, like, I think this game is just amazing. I actually wanted to maybe play it as like without Nuzlocke rules. I should have actually given this a Petra Berry in hindsight. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, like, I like the Nuzlocke part. I like having a fail condition. I like having restricted encounters. Even though I've never made it further than Cycling Road Rival. It's the character of Pokemon. Yeah, no, like, one of the reasons why I think this game is like... I don't usually play Nuzlockes, I'm not gonna lie. I love Nuzlockes, I think they're very interesting. But every other Nuzlocke I've played, even ones where I'm like, I'm gonna beat this as like a run that's super fun, I tend just not to finish them. Because they're so tedious. Like, any run that is worth doing, as in it has like some amount of difficulty, just takes so long to prepare for. By which I mean like, the amount of preparation, specifically with like calcing, putting things in the calculator, exporting your own team, that kind of thing, it just takes so long. It's so tedious. The thing I love about Run&Bun is that the whole game is just, like, you can just click next trainer in the calculator. And there's a script to just export your whole team. Like, you basically don't have to do anything. This game, the preparation, all the quality of life stuff is, like, done for you. Which means you can just get right to the fun part. You can just be like, fight, okay, beat fight, get a new encounter, calculate next fight. beat the fight. Like, it's just the most fun parts of the Nuzlocke, which is why I haven't minded restarting this game over and over again. Yeah, like, Dexa made... I don't actually know if Dexa made the, Did Dexa make the calculator, or was that, like, a fan thing? I don't know. Shield Dust, oh no, the Scatterbug survived, the horror. I do like this trainer, I like the idea of the, the fisher. I always say this whenever I fight him, I love the fisherman with all bug types. But yeah, no, it's just so good. Also, the game is, like, clearly balanced around Nuzlocking, which is, like, it's a game that you can have a lot of fun with just playing on your own and, like, letting your Pokemon faint, doing regular rules, catching the encounters you want. But if you are playing with a Nuzlocke rule, like, there's so much variety for you to get, there's just so much shit, it's so good. Do we beat this if we're just, like, burned? Yeah, we just kill this with Force Palm. Well, it does have Fake Out and outspeeds us, so... Fake Out into double hit crit or, like, Aerial Ace probably kills us, so... Man, Mako Hida's kind of fucking useless before it evolves, huh? That's a bit sad. Do we have anything that, like, wants to take a Fake Out here? We could just do... Lead with Growlithe, and get the Inten, and then like Fire Fang once, switch into probably... We do have Vacuum Wave on this, do we? Yeah. If we do Growlithe into... Krogunk, that actually does decent damage here. How do we do with Nidoran? Normally I have Palpitoad at this point in the game, which makes it a lot easier. But Groudle doesn't do well against the poison types. So I actually need to do like a different plan for this. What does Scorefish do into this? Not great. Dude, Knockoff does so much damage. We could actually use Knockoff here. Alternatively, I guess Natu with Confusion? We do outspeed this. But that depends if we can switch in on like a double kick or something. Which... Now we're switching into a Poison Tail if we have Krogunk out. Which does do a lot of damage. Is there any way we can pivot this into using... double kick? So after Krogunk we want to switch into something that can take the poison hit and then bait double kick. Yeah, I don't have any rock type. I don't have anything that baits fighting type moves right now. Yeah, not even Deerling, because it's also part grass. And this thing kind of sucks. Bubble Beam doesn't two-shot. You also bait Poison Tail. Damn, this thing is actually kind of threatening, huh? We could do Poison Tail. Poison Tail into Venoshock should never kill if we just have a Pecha Berry. Which means we can get like us Sandtomb off, but then it's just gonna like out-heal us. I think what we do here is we actually bring Corphish. It takes surprisingly little damage from Poison Tail because we got pretty good defense. We knock off once. We're dead to Venoshock crit, which sucks. Is that a risk we want to take here? It could also like... I don't really see a way around it, I guess. Yeah. I guess we could also just go straight into Natu, Poison Tail. Poison Tail into Venoshock crit doesn't always kill. It's 42 into 50s. Has a really good chance to kill though. It basically always kills. Yeah, I guess we're risking a crit regardless of what we do here. I don't know if there's really a way around it. I think we want to knock off, and then on the Venoshock we can go into... But we might be dead to 2 Venoshocks, which also really sucks. Dude, why does this I've never had issues with this Nidoran before. Yeah, I gotta go Pecha. Because Poison Tail into Venoshock would kill, but I don't really see a way to do this without any, like... Yeah, there's no riskless way to do this, which I've never seen before, I guess. I could do... Hold on, so if I do Burn here... Yeah, I would bait 2 Poison Tails, which has a pretty good chance to kill, and we don't actually, like, do any damage back to this. Yeah, Nuzleaf doesn't do anything. Choodle actually seems like my best bet, because this also has Shell Armor. We could do... We can get some chip damage with Trudel at least. That's like the very least we can do here. Because I kind of want to keep Groddle for Luxio, because it's like a really good Luxio answer. But I guess the same goes for like Paris, for example. Does Deerling? Oh, no, Deerling does not counter this. Nuzleaf? No, because it has double kick. Okay, so it's Paris or that, yeah. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, right? Let's bring Corphish. Can we theoretically kill this with other Pokemon? We can like... We can do some like fraudulent shit here if we need to. I think it's doable. Do we want to bring Trudel at all here? Kind of want to bring Paris, I'm not gonna lie. For like a second Luxio answer, I guess. Well, no, I don't think it's worth it. I'm always switching to Poison Tail, yeah. If I have this out. Well, I guess if I don't think Krogunk's getting low enough from Apom, because we're just... Actually, wait, hold on. Aren't we killing Apom with like basically no damage taken? Yeah, because we're doing Fire Fang. This is gonna be intimidating. Unless we get crit, we can actually stay in for a turn or something, and we can get like a mud shot off or something. Okay, I think this is actually gonna be a bit easier. Yeah, I think this is the team we're gonna bring though. So let's put Trudel on the team over Horsey. Yeah, actually, I kind of didn't see. I just kind of assumed that Krogan would be at too low health, but we're actually fine here, I think. Is the layout still okay? Okay, sometimes like my... It's a little... You can see like the word trash above the opposing team thing. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it's just shitty like that. So let's do... Pecha Berry for you, Pecha Berry for Natu, and Pecha Berry for Trudel. What do you want to bring for this? Luxio. Ideally... Sandtomb actually doesn't always two-shot here. What if we bring Soft Sand? If we... Okay, yeah, we actually want to do Soft Sand on Groddle. And we can probably just do Oranberry on this thing. Alright, this seems like a pretty okay plan. I did over-prepare a lot, but I like preparing for like the unlikely stuff, even if it... Like I said, I've never really had issue with this trainer, except for the very first time I fought him, because I didn't know it would be a double battle if you did it wrong, and I didn't actually lose that much during it, somehow. Yeah, leading with Growlithe into the Apom. Wonderful. I think I put the right berries and everything. I think we just Fire Fang here, right? This is just... Fire Fang's the most damage. I mean, we're just gonna get faked out here anyway, yeah. Totally fine. We can take double hit crit, I think. Sand Attack's actually fine. We can do another hit here, I guess. If we hit. Nah, we miss. Alright, if we're switching into double hit... double hit after Intim actually does really good damage. Crit double hit is 36, we're at 27. If we want to stay in here, it's a bit risky. Yeah, because we don't kill this anyway. It's like a very bad roll to kill this. I think we just go into Krogunk. And I'm pretty sure we have to dodge 1 or 2 crits here. Double hit, no crit. Okay, now we're safe, I think. Now we can fake out. Poison Touch is fine. I think it has Lumberry, doesn't really matter. Wait, doesn't it? Oh, it has Silk Scarf, right? And then we Vacuum Wave. Which is fine. I think we're actually... Is this Luxio? Yeah, it's actually not even... it's not even... Littering. Then we just Sandtomb twice here, which should always kill. We don't really care about Howl because we can't get crit anyway. So the most this can do is like, I don't know, 30% or something. Yeah, pretty easy. Now we don't have Pecha Berry. However, we're not poisoned right now. So the most this can do to us is 42%, so 30 damage with Minor Shock. We can very much just stay in here and get a Sandtomb off. It'll do pretty decent damage. Yeah, Sand Attack's fine. That actually gives us like some chip damage, because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, Sandtomb is more than Black Sludge. Minor Shock's fine. Oh, dude, we way over-prepared. This guy just dies to chip. Actual 2 Pokemon sweep, or 3 Pokemon sweep. Didn't need to bring half of our team. But that's why you prepare, that's why you have backup strats. As far as I remember, the second trainer is far less threatening. Then after this, we get one more encounter. Is the music? I feel like the music might be too loud. Hold on, it's very loud in my ear. Let me double check. Then after this, we get one more encounter. No, sounds good. All right. Make it a little bit quieter, I guess. Just so it's less quiet or less loud in my ears. Anyway, next guy, next gal. Tuber Haley. It's the Mianfu. Isn't this thing usually pretty easy to deal with? We have Natu, right? But this thing is Rock Tomb. We do outspeed it though. Does Rock Tomb crit kill us? It doesn't. So we're actually kind of always safe here. The problem is if we get it too low, it might reversal. So I don't think we want to do that. What if we just do... How can we beat this? Do we have like an easy way to kill this? Oh, we can probably just kill this with Horsey. It's like a pretty good chance to kill. Alternatively, Groddle does pretty well here. There's a leaf like almost always 2 hits, 2 kills. We kind of want to keep Groddle though for the Mareep, or for the Flaffy rather. Nidoran can get taken care of by... Yeah... Croagunk does pretty well into this. So does Natu actually, but it does have Shockwave, so we don't want to be too overzealous with that. Alternatively, Paris gets destroyed. Makuhita is actually okay against... It just doesn't do any fucking damage, dude. Makuhita does no damage. Doesn't have enough attack and has like no defense. It'll probably get better when it evolves though. We're never dead to crit Rock Tomb, are we? Yeah, so we can just like covet. Yeah, let's just do like covet and then we can potentially kill with Horsey. Let's just bring that over Choodle. And then we have... Do we want Corphish in the back? I don't really think so. It kind of dies to everything. Choodle also just dies to everything. Nuzleaf's kind of decent here. It always kind of is. It's always nice to have a switch in. Yeah, let's not bring Corphish here. It's just backup stuff, but it's always nice to have backup stuff. So we're bringing Horsey instead of Corphish, and we're bringing Nuzleaf instead of Choodle. And we can beat Mianfu with... Yeah. What are your items right now? You have Oran, Pecha, Oran, Soft Sand, Oran. Do we need... This thing does have Toxic, so we probably do want to have some Pecha Berries for this. I mean, you don't need a Pecha Berry, obviously. Switching to a Toxic would actually be amazing. But let's put Pecha on... What else are we probably going to use for? Maybe Natu might switch into that, and I guess Seedot might potentially. Sure, why not? Do we need the Soft Sand to kill Mareep or Flaffy? But we're not two-shotting anyway, or very unlikely rather. So I'm actually just gonna give Pecha Berry to you as well, and I'm gonna give the Soft Sand to Croagunk instead, so we can potentially kill with Mudshot if we use it. Alright, this fight seems pretty doable. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. We do have like a really... We don't have much type variety on our team. It's a lot of grass types, it's a lot of water types. One singular fire type just kind of holding everything up. There you go. I always forget where this trainer is. Mianfu, this was just 2 covets, right? Alright, inner focus. It's fine. We're never dead to Rock Tomb crit. Speed drop's fine. Wormberry. Covets down. This should always be Rock Tomb again. Which means... Does Rock Tomb with a Force Bomb kill? It never should. Let's hope we don't get parried. Para would suck. Reversal? That's actually a lot of damage. I didn't think it would use Reversal now. But we do outspeed this, don't we? And this is always dead, I believe. Yeah, so it's actually... Reversal's actually totally fine there. Yeah. Totally okay. This is probably Flaffy now? No, it's Nidorina. I guess it just sees a fast kill anyway. Oh no, these are both slow kill. Dude, Flaffy is slow. What the fuck? Okay. This should be Shockwave or Vanish Shock. Actually, this is probably Shockwave. Let me just get the... Let me get the ruler out quickly. Never hurts to have the ruler out. So let's see, we're at 29, Venoshock is at most 30, so it can be Venoshock sometimes, but it would be very cringe if it went Venoshock. So if we're switching into Shockwave, I guess the best switch-in would be... Well, actually we're safe to switch in basically regardless. If it's... No, we want to keep Groddle healthy. Yeah, I think we just go Croagunk here. We just stick to the plan. I actually want to see Venoshock, but it's Shockwave. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We Fake Out, get some chip damage, and then we Mud Shot twice. Don't confuse. Wonderful. I think it's dead now. Its speed is lowered, and with Soft Sand... it's actually not a guaranteed kill. What's Water Pulse crit? Water Pulse crit's 19 at most. Okay, so we're totally fine here. We didn't get the range, but we should be totally fine. Confusion would suck, but yeah, we're fine. This doesn't have any priority moves. Totally okay. And Flaffy just gets entirely walled by Groddle. Fire Punch hurts a little bit, but like not too much. Totally fine. Sand Tomb for the chip damage. Thunder Wave, totally fine. And I guess we Razor Leaf for like regular damage. Actually, Sand Tomb's probably more damage. Should have double checked. In fact, let me double check. Yeah, no, Razor Leaf is more damage. Fire Punch is fine. We can't get burned, so we don't care. Alright, easy. Not much trouble. I've been getting very good at these early game fights. And now it's time for another encounter. I also checked our hidden powers. We have some interesting ones. Most of them are kind of bad, but the two big ones that stood out to me were Hidden Power Bug on... what's his name? Hidden Power Bug on Surskit, which might seem kind of bad, but Surskit's best bug type move is like Struggle Bug. So having a special attacking bug type move that's like 60 base power is actually not terrible for when it evolves into Masquerain. And Horsey actually has Hidden Power Psychic, which makes it pretty good against all the Brawly trainers. Because as a Seadra, it's relatively bulky. The only problem is that I think has Poison Point. Or no, wait, it has Sniper, doesn't it? Oh yeah, so we don't even have to worry about it, like, accidentally giving Guts Boost to anything. Anyway, in this, we want to see... Remoraid would be kind of sad. I don't really love Remoraid. I guess... Wait, I don't think it evolves into Octillery yet, does it? I don't think it does. But yeah, Remoraid would be kind of cringe. Weasel is usually fine, but I really want to see I really want to see Quillfish here. Quillfish is amazing. So give it to me, please. Give me Quillfish. It is Remoraid. Okay, that sucks. Well, we take it. This is a good sack. This is a good Pokemon for like sacrificing on Roxanne, for example. I think it's even pretty good for... Wait, I don't think... Yeah, I don't think it evolves yet, does it? Why is it just using Lock on him? That guy's so cringe. Nope. Well, oh my god, I almost just thought I killed it. Let's see. Slate Forward, Remoraid, you evolve at level 25. Yeah, we're not using this for Brawly. This is basically useless for Brawly. Bit sad, but oh well. Psybeam, wow. I mean, yeah, I guess it has Psybeam. Could be useful. Could have some niche use. I was just really hoping for Quillfish. Quillfish is so good for all the Brawly trainers. And we also don't have anything good for Lopunny at the moment, which, yeah. We might try... We might have to, like, forgo Togedemaru if things keep the way they are right now. We might have to try and get, like a rock type or something. Because right now we have nothing to deal with Lopunny. Hustle, which I think it always has. It is serious, neutral. That's a pretty good Remoraid, actually. Holy shit. Look at those stats. It's good for mix attacks. Can it not have Hustle? Okay, it always has Hustle. Yeah, so we're basically just like not using this while it has Hustle because I don't like it. But like as a Octillery, this is actually going to be kind of decent. Yeah, I don't hate it. Let's just level it to have it leveled, but I doubt we're going to use it for this fight. For the upcoming fight, rather. We're going to have to do a little bit of planning here because this fight is actually... It can get kind of challenging. So we're going to have to do some like real actual plans. So let's do that. Let's go into full plan mode. Let's switch over into the big calc. There we go. Alright. So, here's what we're up against. We're gonna ignore Camper Gavi unless we like literally have no answers and we like need an electric type. That's the only way we're going to Camper Gavi. Alright, so Murkrow, I thought we had no answers for because we don't have like any rock types and electric types, nothing. But actually, Growlithe does pretty well into this. Wing Attack crit. Wing Attack regular into crit kills. Sometimes, maybe. But with Intimidate, we're actually fine to just like two-shot this. Yeah, the only thing that could fuck us over would be Wing Attack double crit. However, I actually think that after the Intimidate, it's always using Nightshade. Because there's there's a single roll of Wing Attack that is as much damage as Nightshade, so I think it should just always click Nightshade, which can never crit, so we're taking like 60% from this, I think. Otherwise, we're steering a little bit, but it should be totally fine. But yeah, so this is fine. We can give this an Oranberry if it takes too much damage, which we actually should do. Actually, I'm going to write that down. Oran on Growlithe. Also, I don't know why I never thought of using this part of the thing for like notes. I'm a little bit stupid, I guess. This should always just bait Skrelp because of slow kill. For Skrelp, we can probably just handle it with... what can we handle this actually with? We don't have any other poison types except Krogunk. Because we got the Paris on the other thing. We're always switching to Water Pulse though. How can we abuse that? Let's see. This has Black Sludge. If we're always switching to Water Pulse, we could do knockoff strats perhaps. Yeah, problem is we don't outspeed this, so we're risking... Acid's like pretty decent damage, but if we just give this like a Pecha Berry, we should be able to do decent damage, knock off the Black Sludge, and then like Mudshot for the kill, I guess. We could also Mudshot first, but then it's getting too much recovery on us. What can we do alternatively? Yeah, we don't want to switch into a Water Pulse with Krogunk, it takes too much damage. And we want to keep Grotle as healthy as possible. And Deerling also gets kind of fucked over this. Yeah, I think our best answer is actually Corphish. So we're doing Pecha, Corphish. And Tortuga we just deal with like any grass type as per usual. Grotle seems to be pretty good at this. Ignore the 45%, it gets two-shot because as Rindoberry once that's gone, basically anything two-shots it. What is this actually using? Okay, it's using Ancient Power, so we want to go with something bulky. Something bulky. Actually, wait, why does... Man, Deerling doesn't take as much damage as I thought it was, even though it takes like 2 defense. Pretty good defense, I guess. Yeah, Fake Out doesn't really help us much here. Okay, yeah, this is fine. So yeah, this gets taken care of by Grotle. I don't think there's ever anything, even with AP boost, I don't think this can really go wrong, so we should be fine. Next up is this guy, Marini. Depending on how low health Growlithe is, we could actually stay in on and like bite this once or something, try and get like a flinch. But ideally, I think we just kill this with Krogunk. I think Krogunk wants Soft Sand here, doesn't it? Soft Sand doesn't actually help that much. Well, actually, Fake Out into Mudshot with Soft Sand kills, assuming it doesn't like protect that often, but that should be fine. Assuming we're switching to like Toxic or Venoshock, we should be fine. If we're switching to Soak, we can just like pivot around a bit. So yeah, let's do Soft Sand Krog. For Frillish, honestly, Deerling's like a great answer for this because you can usually switch into a Hex because Hex is like insane damage. I don't really think this can ever go wrong. We can give this like a Oranberry or something, doesn't really matter. Now, how do we deal with this fucking thing? This goddamn monstrosity. God, I hate this thing so much. We have no rock moves. We have like none, actually none. And our flying type user is weak to... Our flying type Pokemon is weak to this shit as well. And after speed boost, we can't really rely on Air Cutter anymore either. God, this thing sucks. Is there anything else you want to use? Actually, Krogunk does pretty well into this, but it doesn't really kill it. Yeah, like the most we can do is like Mudshot. God, this thing is awful to deal with. I fucking hate this so much. Yeah, looking through our encounters, there's like just kind of nothing that can handle this, like one-on-one. Makuhita with Burn? Is that like a thing? Wait, do we have a rock? Don't we have like Rock Tomb or something? We have Rock Blast. Who can learn this? Can you want to learn this? Remoraid can learn this. We don't want to teach it to Remoraid. Does Makuhita learn it? Makuhita would actually be amazing to have it on. Choodle would be kind of a waste to teach it because it gets Rock Tomb on level 21, but like I've never actually taught Rock Blast anything, so I might as well. Okay, neither of them learns it though. Oh, that's cringe. Corefish maybe? Fiction? Nuzleaf probably doesn't learn it. I don't know. Deerling? Surskit and Growlithe almost certainly don't. Yeah, so it's just Remoraid. Okay, that's kind of cringe. Okay, well then. Yeah, I feel like our best shot just is Natu, I guess. If we get unlucky and get like a 5-hit pin missile, we are just kind of dead though. Like, unless we have Oranberry and we don't get crit, obviously. How can we beat this like alternatively? We kind of don't. Actually, well, Growlithe does pretty well into this. So I guess we actually want to keep Growlithe healthy. Yeah, we don't want to use this on Marini at all. Okay, so let me check something else quickly. Can we, on Murkrow, use Choodle instead? So Ice Fang 2 shots. I think this is actually better, yeah, hold on. Okay, I think this is solved. Well, not solved, but we have a pretty good solution to this. Alright, get the calc back. So here's our team. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lead with Choodle. Because this is Shell Armor, right? Let me get the team out. Let's get all the Pokemon in their proper order. So we need Growlithe last. We are bringing Corphish. We're not bringing Nuzleaf. We're bringing Grotle. And we're bringing... We actually are bringing Deerling over Natu. Okay. Strategy time. So we are doing... Wait, do we actually want to do Pechaberry in that case on Growlithe? No, Growlithe wants Oranberry, I think. It just always wants Oran, yeah. So Oranberry on Growlithe. We want Pechaberry on... What do we want Pechaberry on? Corphish? Yeah, Corphish. We want Soft Sand Croagunk, which I think it already has. We want Oranberry on Choodle. Right, yep. Croagunk has Soft Sand. Deerling just wants Oranberry. And Grotle just wants... Yeah, I guess we just give it Oranberry. And Corphish has Pecha. Yeah, okay, good. I'm pretty sure this plan works. Let me just look it over again. So Choodle beats that. Corphish usually beats this. Sometimes. Wait, actually, wait, are we even baiting? 15, 26, 38, 36. We're actually baiting Tortuga first into Ancient Power, so we can just go straight Grotle. And then Grotle always baits Acid, which means if we go Corphish, we're actually taking a lot of damage. So we could actually use that to go... Do we want to do Silk Scarf on this instead? Doesn't make that much of a difference. But like, we're using this a lot for switches, I guess. No, I guess we want to have that for... Yeah, no, we want Soft Sand on this. Okay, that's fine. Let me just go scripting quickly. Let's just export the team just so it has the correct items. Because otherwise I'm going to be doing calcs with the wrong items. Actually, wait, let me double check something. Hidden powers. So I don't, like, overlook something here. Let's see... Remoraid actually has Hidden Power Rock, so we don't even want to teach it Rock Blast ever. I don't know if Psychic Horsey ever does anything here. Hidden Power Psychic Horsey... Yeah, it takes too much damage from all of this shit. So yeah, we never bring this anyway. Okay, so not really anything changes. Alright, I'm just gonna hope that this plan works. I didn't spend too much time on it, but I want to like trust my gut a bit. I feel like I always overspend time here and then like psych myself out, just get all my mental brain power away. Yeah, I just want to get this done. Okay, so we're leading with Trudel. And this should work. Okay, so let's go over the plan again. Just very quickly. Yeah, Trudel always kills this. As long as it has Oranberry, which it does. Ah, fuck. We'll be fine. Alright, fight time. Tab back in. It's fight time. So. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Okay, wonderful. So 2 Ice Fangs should always kill this. The only way this 2-shots us if it gets 2 high rolls. If it gets 2 high rolls, we have Oranberry. That's fine. 25 is the most it can do with wing attack, and we have shell armor, so we're safe from crit. Yeah, totally fine. There was like 1 roll it could have gotten that would have been problematic. Goes, oh, it does go into Scrap. Okay. Is this random move? 12. Okay, this is always acid. So on acid, we actually want to go Krogunk first, I think. Yeah, take the acid. Toxic would have also been good here, by the way. It's fine. That does mean we don't get any chip damage on it. This should be using Water Pulse or Toxic now. I think we want to see either Water Pulse, no confusion, or Toxic would be good here. Water Pulse, no confusion. Good. We knock off. Toxic is fine. We have Pecha Berry. Wonderful. This is no longer getting any recovery. Ooh. Okay, we are poisoned now. Okay, this is now a bit problematic because now acid kills. Well, acid crit kills us is the problem because it's 27 into toxic tick or poison tick. We were safe before, but now we aren't. Okay, so this should always be acid. Can we do another pivot to Krogunk here somehow, some way? Krogunk does outspeed this, so what HP is this at? Hold on. This is 55 about. If we can get a fake out or 2 mud shots on this, we should be fine. We're going to be taking a lot of chip damage here, which means we might have a little bit of trouble taking out Marini. Do we have any alternatives here? Not really. We kind of have to just take it. It's acid, that's fine. Fake out, it's probably it's not protect, okay, which means Mudshot has like a 1% chance to not kill here. There's like 1 roll. Okay, good. That's very good, that's very good. Tortuga, this should always be Ancient Power, I believe. Actually, no, this is Brine. Yeah, because we actually resist that. That's actually really, really good. We're gonna deny this 1 chance to AP boost and also deny doing the most damage. That's totally fine. We were underspeeding anyway. AP's fine. We absorb here to heal some health back. And I believe after Rindo is gone, do we just kill with absorb? Actually, we don't. We want to Razor Leaf here. We should have Razor Leaf first, I think. Could have gotten more recovery that way. But that's like a minor thing. Alright, fight 1's done. That was not too difficult. Fight 2. Okay, starts with Marini. This should always use Venoshock because it sees a kill. Which means we have a somewhat safe switch to Krogunk here, but not like the most safe, but like kind of safe. The kind of safety that's not awesome. I don't see a reason not to fake out. We're safe from Painful Bunker anyway. It does get some recovery off from that though. And then we just Mudshot. It outspeeds us, that's kind of cringe. But gets the speed down. Venoshock crit shouldn't kill us, I think. Painful Bunker's fine. Painful Bunker's actually like totally good. And 1 more always kills. This has no priority, so we're totally good to just kill this. The more I use Krogunk, the more I appreciate it. Such a good Pokemon. This could actually be a random move. Yeah, sadly. Sadly, this is random move, but I believe even if it is random move, like, this thing just can't do anything to Deerling. It's just kind of a hard counter. Hex would be amazing here. Water Pulse is fine. Water Pulse into Water Pulse Confusion would suck, but yeah. Cursed Body would be a little bit problematic here. That's fine. We should always be switching into Pin Missile here on the Whirlipede. I believe. Now the real fight starts. Yeah, this should always be Pin Missile, which means if we go Growlithe here, after Intim, we should be taking, like, at most, like, I don't know, 20%, 25%. Pin Missile, yep, that's fine. Rollout does very little damage at the moment. Poison Tail could be an issue. Do we live 2 rollouts here? I don't even think we kill now. Yeah, it's a roll to kill. Okay, so rollout at 60 base power. It's 33. Can we in any way play around this? We could go Krogunk, but I believe Krogunk dies here, doesn't it? So it's at -1, 60 base. Well, actually... So the most is 13. That's like max damage. The problem is... If we Fake Out, we're gonna take a lot of Rocky Helmet damage. Yeah. How much is Rocky Helmet? How much is that on contact? How much is... I want to see the amount of damage. 1/6 of his maximum HP. That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot of damage. So we kind of can't do Fake Out anyway here. Groddle could come in and Sand Tomb. Or Bite. Because, like, we barely take any damage from Rollout, even on crit, because we have Shell Armor. I just don't really see how that's gonna kill this anytime soon. This is at 50% basically right now, so if we go into Groddle here... let's say this goes up to 90, that's 14%, 120, it's 17%. Yeah, this isn't really doing that much damage. With Sand Tomb, we can actually get some work done here. Alright. I think that kind of is the play. If we have to sack, I'm probably sacking Deerling. Wait, can Deerling switch in on this? On rollout? Is that a thing? It's at 60 right now. We can, but we can't really do anything to stop it except like Sand Attack. Yeah, we just go Turtwig here. Yeah, rollout strength 2. It's fine. Sand Tomb. It missed! Is that good or bad? Is that really good or really bad here? This is kind of good for us. So Whirlipede at -1 should never be using Poison Tail or Vanish Shock because those don't kill. It should always be... Well, it could be Vanish Shock, actually. Does Vanish Shock crit kill? It does not. Vanish Shock crit never kills. At -2... Can we switch into... Yeah, no, I think we just have to go back into Growlithe here, get a second Intimidate. We're risking crits here no matter what, I think. I don't think there's a way we play around this. Another rollout, okay. That's kind of fine, isn't it? Yeah, because now we can just go back into Turtwig and like repeat the process. And this is at -2 now, so we're taking even less damage. Yeah, we eat our Ormberry. That's actually really useful. That Ormbrock. Sand Tomb, and then Sand Tomb Tick should kill here. Even if it misses, that's actually fine. Damn, that was a really strange fight. I still don't quite get rollout AI, but hey, we're deathless. Still deathless. I'm very happy with. I'm pretty happy with how that went. We didn't do like too much overly complicated planning. Overall, pretty happy with it. Right, get out of my way. Get out of my way. Give me the Devon parts. Get out of my way. Wonderful. This run is going... This run is so weird. We have like such strange encounters. But they're so fun. Oh, I actually just realized. I think we could have had some other strats potentially. With specifically... what are the names? With... Nuzleaf? Wait, no, Nuzleaf doesn't have Faint yet. Because we get Black Glasses here. I totally forgot about that. I always forget about that, because I don't think I've ever equipped black glasses. You don't typically attack with dark type moves. Alright, let's plan about Camper Gavi. I don't think there's any Pokemon we have that we want to delay right now, so we just full level everything to 21. Roar, is that ever useful? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used Roar on this. I don't think Deerling like evolves or anything here. I don't really want to teach Takedown, I'm not gonna lie. I guess I'll take it over like Sand Attack right now, but we're gonna teach the Secret Power, because it's just better, I guess. Corphish, I don't know if Corphish gets anything here. Ooh, wait, Aerial Ace? Hold on, what the hell? That's really good. Do we even want to keep False Swipe? Not really. We don't really need like a capturing Pokemon. Man, damn, Corphish is gonna be really useful for the gym, I think. It has like a really good defense stat. Headbutt's just better tackle, yeah. I don't know, I don't think we'll need to this time. I don't know if Natu's gonna... I mean, Natu is gonna make the gym, like the actual gym trainers, a breeze. Because, dude, Xatu last time just fucking trudged through the entire gym. Yeah, I actually don't think... Dude, Krogunk has like such an amazing moveset. It sucks because you never want to delete anything off of it. I don't even want to do a Source Kit right now. We can just avoid that. Yeah, I don't know if you want to Candy Natu. I'm gonna see what encounters we get, because one big thing that's kind of looming right now is, we don't have a... So here's my reason, right? We don't currently have a normal resist, which is really, really important. You want a rock type or a steel type for Brawly, which might be a bit, like, counterintuitive, but the reason why is because... Also, you want to get rid of Nature Power, I think. The reason why is that the Lopunny with Retaliate is just like a big issue in the fight. And one thing that can deal really well with Lopunny is Dreadnought. Dreadnought is really good for Brawly. And because we have Shell Armor and not Strongjaw, it's also going to be safe from crits, so we can really like plan around with pivoting it. We never have to risk anything if we switch it in or out outside of like damage ranges. I mean, alternatively, we might also go Parasect. That could also be really useful. Like, we have choices, is what I'm saying. We currently have 3 Pokemon we could candy for Brawly, and they're all pretty good choices. If we get... what's his name? If we get Yamper here, which I've never gotten. I've never gotten Yamper, and I don't really want to have it, I'm not gonna lie. Yamper's not like a great Pokemon to get here. But if we get Yamper, then the choice is very easy. We're gonna candy Yamper, because Yamper... what's his word? Yamper gets... what was it called again? It gets... not Tough Jaw... Strongjaw. It gets Strongjaw. And... wait, no, not settings. It gets Strongjaw, and it evolves, and it learns Psychic Fang. And that combination, it's one of the few Pokemon that just kind of... Well, it doesn't sweep Brawly, but it sweeps, like, a lot of his team. It's super good against Brawly. The problem is it's kind of useless afterwards, except for, like, a single fight. I'm just gonna clear all boxes quickly here, because we evolved some stuff, so I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see what we candy. Anyway, it's planning time. Camper Gavi, not usually a big issue. We could just two-shot this with this. Is there any way we one-shot this? Can we like fake out into Razor Leaf or something? Is that a thing we can do? Is that fiction? Minimum damage on fake outs, 17. What if we do Silk Scarf here? No, not simple. I want to do Silk Scarf. Silk Scarf means 19 to 60. No, we never kill this. It's kind of cringe. And we're dead to... Wait, are we even dead to Pluck Crit? No, we're not. Still. Do we need Nuzlocke for the rest of the fight? Not really. Alternatively, we could do like Paris, but Paris just dies. Alternatively, we could do this thing, which, yeah, like Razor Leaf into Double Kick or something kills. Or we just go Groddle, but then we're like baiting Super Fang, which is also kind of cringe. Let's just do Nuzlocke. Nuzlocke outspeeds this. What are our speed stats right now, actually? They're pretty good. Yeah, we're just doing Nuzleaf. It should be pretty safe. We should be safe from, like, crit. How do we deal with Ponyta? Ponyta we can deal with by using... just Seadra. Oh, look at this. Oh my god. Seadra kills... I've never had Seadra actually be able to kill Ponyta. It's a sight to behold. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Electric... how do we usually... Isn't it just like Paris just walls this? Yeah, Paris just walls this. Sunflora gets walled by kind of nothing, I guess. Growlithe is pretty good into this, as does Krogunk. We can bring both of those. And then Dustox also gets handled by Krogunk or Growlithe. Can we bring Natu for this? Sure. Alright. Well, if that's the case, if we're bringing this team, then let's not bring... We have no reason to bring Nuzleaf if we're not using Grotle anyway, so we can just bring it for that. We're bringing Krogunk. There we go. Yeah, this fight's usually... I don't think I've ever done this fight before, before the Aqua Grunts. I've never, like, been that desperate for an encounter. So we're just gonna do... we're not gonna do Oranberry on this, actually. So I guess we can just do, like... I guess we're just gonna do itemless, sure. Because we don't want to we don't want this to pluck our berry. Oran on Horsey is fine. I think we want Pecha Berry on this. Yeah, we want Pecha Berry on Paris. Probably want... I kind of want a pre-status. I kind of want a pre-status Growlithe, I'm not gonna lie. Because then we can avoid the Grass Whistle. Can we, like, pre-burn this or something? Yeah, we can't pre-burn. Can we pre-poison this? Are we dead from, like, poison into Sludge Bomb or something? Sludge Bomb crit? Kinda, yeah. We can't actually, like, super safely switch this in. I think we want to use... Yeah, we want to use this. Can we pre-burn this, or does that fuck us over? Not really, right? Yeah, because we still kill with Sludge. We still 2-hit with Sludge. That does mean we don't want to... Yeah, so just give this an Oranberry, I think. And Natu just gets Pecha Berry, I think. Yep. And for Growlithe, we're just gonna do Oranberry, to be honest. Right. I don't think I've ever actually pre-statused anything. This might be the first time I do this. Because I just never have seen a need for it. Yeah, we're gonna pre-status Krogunk. Just so it can't get Grass Whistled, because that's really annoying and I don't have Chesto Berries yet. So I don't want that to happen. Leading with Grotle, perfect. Alright, this fight shouldn't be a big issue. We could absorb here, but we wouldn't heal anything. Actually, no, we do heal. Razor Leaf. Oh wow, didn't kill. Are we dead to anything? I don't think so. Pluck can't crit, so... I don't know, let's absorb, sure. Super Fang. Does half health again, totally fine. Should be Ponyta, because it sees a fast kill. We always go Seadra here. And Seadra actually, against all odds, kills. The beauty. I've never seen this thing kill. Is this always Energy Ball? This is always Energy Ball, isn't it? This does actually give us a pretty safe switch into Growlithe. Doesn't give us the safest switch into Krogunk. Yeah, let's just go Growlithe here. You can get like a Fire Fang off and just... Intim doesn't do anything, but that's fine. Energy Ball's fine. Are we dead to Sludge Ball? Sludge Bomb crit? Let me just double check. 36. I guess like highest roll Sludge Bomb crit into poison. Oh, it got flinched, never mind. Nothing matters. Gonna get just absolutely owned. This is Super Fang or Shockwave, it doesn't entirely matter. Might also be Toxic. We can just go Paris. Toxic would be ideal, I think. That's Super Fang, that's fine. We're not dead to Shockwave crit, I believe. Yeah, never. So we can just Bug Bite here, eat the Citrus Berry, get our health back. Nice. Do we want to Spore this? Sure. That's fine. We have Pecha for this. Spore this, and then we Mega Drain for healing. Technically Bug Bite's more damage, but We want the healing. This is at 40%, so Bug Bite never kills anyway. So we can just Mega Drain again for healing. Not that it really matters. This should wake up now. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Super Fang doesn't do that much. Wonderful. And Dustox is, I believe, entirely walled by Krogunk. Let me just double check. Yeah, we're immune to Toxic. Venoshock does like barely anything. But we also don't really do any damage back, I guess. What are we switching into right now? We're probably switching. We're actually guaranteed switching to Venoshock here. Yeah, let's just go Krogunk. It's just the safest. Wait, why did I pre-status this? Oh, for sleep, right. We actually don't want to get infestationed here. That would actually be really, really cringe. We can fake out safely, I'm pretty sure. Wait, can we? Hold on. What does Shield Dust do? I always forget. Let's see. Are unaffected by additional effects of other Pokemon's damaging moves, including Poison Touch. Razor Fang. Has no effect on status moves. Shield Dust prevents the burn from Sparkling Aria. Wait, so does this prevent additional effects of attacks? Pokemon Shield Dust can not be frozen by Blizzard or made flinch by... Okay, good thing I checked. Yeah, we actually can't flinch this. So I think we actually want to switch out on... We actually want to switch out here. Do we switch into Growlithe? Growlithe outspeeds in 2 shots. If we get infested, that's kind of fine. Does this still have Pecha Berry? This has Oranberry. Alternatively, Natu has... You have Pecha, you have Pecha. So we could take Infestation here and 2 Venishocks, which is like fine, we outspeed this. Okay, I think Natu's the safest play. Venishock's fine. Are we dead to Venishock crit? I don't think we are, but just double checking. Yeah, 28's the most damage we take here, so I think we guaranteed win now. Because this has Roost, not Protect, so the most this can do is like Roost a bunch. Alright, nice. Probably being overly paranoid, but it always... It pays to be prepared, you know, it pays off. It pays off to be prepared. I've already been streaming for like an hour. Nice. That was my goal, but I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep streaming. Let's get our last 2 encounters. We want to lead with Paris, because this can... Paris is now great for catching things because of Spore. Let's give this an Oranberry, just in case. I guess actually Cherry would be better, but it's fine. What do we want from here? Ah, thanks. I think... I mean, Mareep is always great, right? Mareep is always great. I'll always take a Shinx. What else can we get here? I've never had Electrike. I don't know how good that thing is. Yeah, I don't know how good Electrike is, but it does have static, so I guess I'd take it. I think Mareep and Shinx are like my encounters here that I want. I don't really want Yamper. But knowing how this run is going, it's gonna be Yamper or Electrike, because those are 2 Pokemon I've never had before. And that seems to be the trend. Wait, I still have Repel active. And we're gonna get... Shinx. You know what? I'm actually totally okay with that. Shinx is great. Shinx is absolutely amazing for Brawly. It gets Covet if you delay its evolution, which you can because it's within the level cap. It has Intimidate. It's a solid Pokemon. I like this thing. This thing has been very consistently useful. It has seemed pretty IV dependent, or at least like nature dependent. Because there's certain ranges on Brawly specifically it needs to hit with Covet, which it doesn't always hit. Let's check if it's good. It better be good. Modest Nature? Oof. Modest Nature 8 attack. That's not great. That's actually quite bad. Okay, so this is not really an offensive Shink, but it's also not great defensively. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of an issue, I think. This guy's not awesome. I mean, its special attack isn't the lowest, it just doesn't get any special moves. Like, it gets basically none. That's not great, but I guess I can make it work. That does kind of hurt, though. It's a pretty important encounter. I think now it just kind of comes down to what we get in Rock Tunnel. Just unevolve Tackle. Or in a Granite Cave, sorry. Nope, don't evolve. I want you to not evolve until level 21. So you can get Covet. Yeah, What do we want now out of Granite Cave? That's the question. That's what becomes the question now. I think if we do floor 2, we have a chance of getting some ice types, which would really fuck us over. I think floor 1 has the best chance of giving us a rock type or a steel type. It's only 5% Togedemaru, but like, I just don't think we can maximize our chances here otherwise. We get covered, we get rid of Baby Doll Eyes, I guess. But yeah, this Shinx is not great. Still, it is still Shinx. Like, the low attack really hurts, but it is still Shinx. It's still gonna be pretty useful. Let me just teach any hidden or secret powers I need. So I know that I want to teach you secret power. What is... Hold on. Secret power. Because secret power is the... No, wait, I'm thinking of... Wait, what's the one that you have, Nuzleaf? What move do you have? Nature power. What the fuck is nature power again? Because I always forget how this fucking move works. It turns into different moves, right? Yeah. It turns into Swift, Earthquake, Shadow Ball, Rock Slide, Stun Spore, Razor Leaf, Bubble Beam, Surfer, Hydro Pump. Has this move been changed in... Yeah, let me just look at the mechanics changes, or like the... Here we go, move changes. Let's see. Nature... Okay, nature power does not seem to have been changed in any way. So... Yeah, most likely it's just going to be Swift, which is kind of useless, so let's not... Yeah, let's just teach this something else. Let's just teach this secret power instead. And let me just check... I want to continue. Let me just quickly double check on hidden powers. I know that you wanted your hidden power. Seadra wants its hidden power. Let's just do export. Let's see. Corvus has hidden power steel. Krogan has... Remoraid has hidden power rock, which could be useful, so we want Remoraid. Groddle has ghost, not very useful. Dealing is psychic. Psychic could be useful, I guess. Natu gets hidden power electric, which is not great here. Surskit has bug. Seadra has psychic. Paris has fire. I guess, yeah, giving Natu its hidden power is not awful. Anything else you want to teach a normal type move to here? I guess Makuhita can use it. Sure. But yeah, Natu doesn't really... It already has too many move slots. Let's go do all of our teaching here. So yeah. I want you to have secret power instead of nature power, because it's just going to be more useful on average, especially if I give this a Silk Scarf. Because Fake Out into secret power can be really, really useful. And Deerling. Because it's just better than Takedown. Well, it's not better than Takedown, it does less damage, but I'm not a fan of the... I'm not a fan of the recall on a Pokemon that's as weak as Deerling. And Makuhita can have it because this thing has no fucking moves otherwise, and it really needs a high damaging move. Right, and now we teach some hidden powers. Horsey. It's actually going to be really useful to have hidden power Psychic, I think. Like, that's a really fucking good coverage move. Do we want Twister? Not really. When are we using this? It's just 40 base power, yeah. I think we unlearned that. I feel like Smoke Bomb could be more useful. Surskit wants hidden power Bug. Yeah, because it's just higher damage. Actually, I guess Struggle Bug is pretty good still. Let's just learn over Sweet Scent, but I think we might not actually use this after all. What else wanted its hidden power? Paris? Did you want hidden power? It's fire, right? I don't really want to unlearn anything though. Okay, it's fine. Okay, that's all the teaching we're gonna do. Back we go. Let's make sure to buy Great Ball Swivel here though, because I don't know when the next chance is gonna be to buy those. And we want those for the next few encounters. Let's just get like 15, that should be enough. Wonderful. Anything else we missed here? We got the rare candy, we got the black glasses. I don't think there's any hard scales here. Alright, so we just leave. We got the soft sand, yep. Alright, good. Pretty good. So now it's time to plan for other shit. Wait, fit land in Dewford. Well, first of all, we have to get our last encounter, because this is a pretty crucial one, actually. So let me just double check. The possible encounters in Granite Cave. Let's just look at those quickly. So we can get Fampi, Qfont, Rhyhorn, Onyx, Aeron, Togedemaru, Sandal. The only two that are not... so we have a 35% chance at not getting a normal resist if we go floor 1. In floor 2 we have a... We are guaranteed a normal resist. Guaranteed. Which does seem pretty good, and a lot of the Pokemon here are actually pretty decent. Geodude can have Magnet Pull for later. I don't know how good Qfont is. I think I've had it once and it was one of my beginning runs. I mean, Toga would be nice, but I'm not planning on it. Omora sucks, Sandshrew Alola I think sucks at the moment. Nosepass, I don't know how good it is. I don't think we're doing Ice Floor today, and I don't think we're doing Psychic Floor. What's better here? Honestly, I had Rhyhorn last time, it was kind of underwhelming. I've had Onyx before, it's fine, but it's only 10%. I don't know how good Aeron is, but... I kind of want to do floor 2 here. I've never done it. Watch us get mega punished here, though. I kind of want to also bring a different Pokemon to, like, lead. Actually, Paris can take a hit. Paris can take, like, a 1 rock type hit, surely. Just give it an Oranberry, just in case. Toga would be very cool, though. Oh, wait, I gotta make sure to put Repellent on. Before I forget. Repellent is activated, okay. Yeah, let's do floor. So what we don't want to see here is Sandshrew or Amora. I'm okay with every other encounter. Yeah, I'm okay with every other encounter. We're leading with Paris. Okay, good. Don't give us one of the ice types. It is Qfont. Screen? I got it. I still have the thing open because I want to see what moves this gets and what, like, the stats are. Sheer for isn't heavy metal, like, kind of useless? Like, it literally doesn't do anything. Let's just spore this. Get in the ball. Wonderful. Your name's just gonna be Cuff. It is a defensive steel type, so maybe this is gonna be useful. Let's see what its stats are. Oh. I was about to say, watch this be Toga. Watch us just, like, run into a 5% Toga. Just looks us in the face and says, fuck you. Alright, please be good. We really need something to fight against the other thing with. Bold? 12 defense, 17 attack, 3 speed. This doesn't seem terrible, I guess? Hold on, so... What does heavy metal do? Weight is doubled. Okay, so this is literally like a useless ability. We got Sheer Force, which is a lot better. Because this thing actually has, like, a little bit of damage now. Even with the minus attack, I think. Bulldoze Stomp. It evolves at level 34, so we're not getting that for a while. This seems fine. Minus attack obviously sucks, but plus defense. This thing is not actually that bulky. What the hell? Oh, it's an HP tank, I see. Okay, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about HP tank here. Let's just see what its stats are when it levels up, and then if this thing can be useful at all. But I think we might need Dreadnought on this. This might be a Dreadnought candy, because otherwise I just don't see anything in our box that can deal with Lopunny in any meaningful way. Excuse me. Stomp can be nice, I guess. Sure, better than Growl. Okay. So. I kind of just want to, like, plan out Brawly right now, so we know what we need to evolve, what we can lose, what we can get rid of, I guess. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna just take every item from everything here quickly, export the whole team, and then we're gonna plan for Brawly and look like what we need to evolve for it if we need to use a candy on it. Because if we don't need to use a candy on it, then we won't need to use a candy. But if we do need to use a candy, we will know so at the beginning of the gym and can then use that Pokemon for the whole gym. Because one thing I don't want to do again is that I like, oh, I need Xatu or Dreadnought for Brawly, and I don't realize that until after I'm done slogging through the entire gym without those Pokemon, because they're really, really good for the gym, obviously. Alright. Get everything exported. Add the little Q font and the Luxio into the box. And we're going back into calculation mode. Alright, so here's what we do. Let's go over to Brawly. There he is. There's Brawly. So what was our opener last time on this? Wasn't it like... Hold on, let me double... I still have my Brawly notes from last time. It was Eldegoss, right? Yeah, we don't have... We are not lucky enough to have... fucking... Hidden Power... What was it? Hidden Power Flying Eldegoss again. That was an insane roll we got. But yeah, we're not that lucky. Alright, what else do we have, though, to deal with Kubfu? Corphish with Aerial Ace is like kind of okay here. The problem is we don't two-shot. Brickbreak does good damage to us, but it's not using Zen Headbutt ever, which is nice. It's not a great opener though. How's Natu? Dies to Sucker Punch, right? That's why we never bring that. Luxio wouldn't be great because this thing is immune to Intimidate. We want to keep Seadra for later. Growlithe is like fine here, but doesn't do enough damage back. Okay, let's just very quickly export Sursk. Wait, why is it level 17? Oh, I guess I never this thing up. Okay, so 21. Sorry, 21. Oh wait, sorry, this would be a level 22. This would have... I guess this would have Gust in this slot. And be a Masquerain. Masquerain. There we go. Import. Then we're gonna quickly export ourselves a Xatu. Xatu. Which would have Drill Peck probably over Nightshade, I guess. Drill Peck. Because I feel like Lucky Chant can be like useful sometimes. And then I don't feel like we're ever evolving Paris, but we might be evolving Dreadnought. So let's quickly export Choodle, put it at level 22. And name it Dreadnought. And I guess it can have... what do we unlearn? I guess we unlearn Headbutt, yeah. Like, Headbutt's not as useful as the other moves here. Normal type is not really real coverage. Alright, so this is what we potentially can use here. Masquerain's actually a really fucking good opener into this. It always is. The problem is that our Masquerain isn't fast enough. It's like just not fast enough to deal with this reliably. Because Gust into Quick Attack doesn't kill. And we might be taking Zen Headbutts, so we might get flinched. But after Intimidate, like... Wait, this should have Intimidate doesn't matter. Right, this thing doesn't... Let's actually change the ability quickly to Intimidate. Intimidate. There you go, just so it has the correct ability. But Intimidate doesn't ever matter here. Alternatively, Xatu is like fine, but we take a lot of damage from Sucker Punch and we don't have a guaranteed kill with Psybeam. It's a pretty good chance though, because this thing is actually a pretty decent special attack. Priority move would be nice though. The thing is, this string should always be using Sucker Punch on turn 1. So what we could actually do here is Lucky Chant on turn 1 into Psybeam. If it doesn't kill, we're never dead to crit. Because we have Lucky Chant. Yeah, he always Sucker Punches on turn 1, so we can Lucky Chant on turn 1. Potentially. Can we do that with Natu as well? Like, without evolving? We can, but it's not... Yeah, we can't kill afterwards. We'd be basically just like using this just for that, I guess. But if it doesn't Sucker Punch... Well, no, but it would be using a different move, and then we would be dead to Sucker Punch afterwards once it sees that it's dead. Let's just assume this, though. Like, let's just use regular Natu here, right? Regular Natu. then it should always be Lopunny because it's always just like fast kill with any move. It might actually not be Retaliate, but can we ever... Oh, Q-Font actually takes this really well. It takes Retaliate pretty well. It's like, what, 140... Yeah, the problem is we don't have a priority move to like, to trigger eject button. God, I've had a Quillfish to deal with this once, and it made Lopunny like a breeze. Quillfish is such an insane encounter for Brawly. Alternatively, I guess Intim... Oh, this is after Intimidate, 40%. Jesus, okay, yeah, so Quick Attack's not great here. Do we have anything else with priority moves here? You don't have Aqua Jet. No, you don't. You don't have Aqua Jet. You have Fake Out, but you just get absolutely murked by Retaliate because you're frail as shit. And you don't have priority either. Makuhita has priority, but also has like no health. Yeah, so I don't think we're ever able to use a priority move on this. Yeah, that's not really an option. So I guess we just kind of need to use Q-Font here and take a Drain Punch. But since we have... Yeah... The problem is like we'd be using the Q-Font essentially just to like switch out Lopunny. This would be a dead team slot afterwards. Which... Which like... Wait, do we even kill? Because it's what, like one Sucker Punch into Air Cut, into Lucky Chand, we Air Cutter, it does something else. Yeah, the problem is we don't even kill this. Like we need to switch out on this with Natu. Yeah, I think we don't get through this without evolving something, I'm not gonna lie. Is it Dreadnought that we want to evolve here? Dreadnought does speed tie this, which is not good enough. We want to outspeed it. Masquerain is a lot better as an opener, I think. So let's assume we get Masquerain for this, right? Masquerain just opens into this, we just two-shot this, right? Then... Well, I guess actually, it's not even that good of a two-shot. God, I hate Brawly planning so much. There's just no riskless ways to beat this guy. There's never are. Okay, just... No, I don't want to waste my Rare Candy on Parasect. That's an absolute waste. Dreadnought's not a good opener here either. Q-Font isn't either. God, this is not treating us well. It might just be Xatu, I think. So let's assume Xatu, right? Let's assume Xatu. We do Lucky Chain on turn 1. On turn 2, we just do like Psybeam. If we don't kill, we should never be dead to Sucker Punch anyway. If we do kill, we have some health on Xatu for like other Pokemon later on, which would be very useful. But for now, let's just like assume low health. Goes into Lopunny because of fast kill, Retaliate. We kind of just need to go Q-Font, take the Retaliate. Can we switch into like on the Drain Punch? Can we switch in on anything? Okay, let's just put this on level 21 quickly, just so like we can potentially use Surskit for calcs. So on the Drain Punch, we'd be taking 22. We can Quick Attack just to like activate it. Is there anything else we could do on the Drain Punch? We can't use a Nuzleaf because it takes too much damage. And our only other priority move is... Actually, you know what? Krogunk switches in pretty well on Drain Punch specifically because of the quad resist. And it should always be guaranteed to use it. And then we can Fake Out. We could also just Vacuum Wave actually for even more damage. I think that might actually be it. Also, let me get my little notepad because I usually take notes, which I'm forgetting right now. Okay. So the plan right now is Lucky Chant, Xatu, kill Kupfu. Its berry shouldn't matter, by the way. It's just a healing berry, and we always two-shot it, even through healing, if we don't just straight up one-shot it. Q-Font on the Lopunny. On the Lopunny, Retaliate. Krogunk. on the Drain Punch, Vacuum Wave for switching. And at this point, Lucky Chant is probably done, right? Like, this is like 5 turns. Now, what is switching in on Krogunk? Krogunk... So, assuming we took a Drain Punch, which is 25%, this doesn't... Combustion doesn't actually kill. Neither does Hitmontop, weirdly enough. Okay, so actually nothing is getting a killing roll here, so... It's probably just like outspeed and do more damage, so it should just be Thunder Punch Combustion. But because it doesn't see a kill, isn't there like a chance it uses Workup? I don't know. I don't really want to switch on a Thunder Punch, but I don't really think we get a choice here. I don't have a single ground type, because we don't have Tympole. Tympole usually does pretty well into this. Okay, we don't kill, sadly, here with Seedrop, but Thunder Punch is 55. That's a lot of damage, though. Yeah, Luxio sadly does like nothing here. There's not enough attack to do anything. Even through Intimidate. Yeah, how does Growlithe do? Not great. I'm just gonna put Dreadnought like down here because we're probably not getting it. Same with Masquerain. Because we are gonna need Xatu, so I'm also gonna put Natu down here, just so I don't like accidentally click it. Corefish also doesn't... Yeah, we don't really have a good switch in for this. We might be able to like pivot through... Like, because it should never be Incinerate. It should always... Like, Thunder Punch is always more damage. But it might work up. I'm quite frankly, I just don't understand the work up AI. It's very complicated. Yeah, like the most we can do is like bait and Incinerate into Horsey. Which isn't great, it's not like the greatest strategy. Thunder Punch is a 50% to kill. God, that's so cringe. Yeah, we don't really have anything that can switch in on this safely. Well, we technically have Nuzleaf, but like... You know... Actually, hold on. Nuzleaf Fake Out into Horsey, tank the Incinerate, and then Bubble Beam 2-shot, or is like guaranteed to kill, isn't it? That could actually work. But at this point we're like... We're like using too many team slots. We don't have space for anything else. Which is an issue because you have to beat 2 more Pokemon. Or 3 more rather. Because yeah, then it goes back to Lopunny, we go back into this. Then we go back into this. And then, I don't know, maybe Fake Out into Vacuum Wave kills? I don't think so, though. Yeah, I don't think that'll kill. So that's not even like a good strategy we can use here. Well, we will be taking another Retaliate, so we can do another pivoting thing. Go to Q-Found, and then go to... Yeah, that could actually be doable. I think that is actually a way we can kill Lopunny, is by just pivoting between Q-Found and Krogunk. But then how the fuck do we deal with Hitmontop and this thing? Because I kind of just need to bring Luxio for this, but then our team is full. So then how the fuck do we beat Hitmontop? If it outspeeds and doesn't... Is it always? Is it guaranteed? Because I've seen it not do that. It does outspeed Krogunk. Okay, let me just double check this. I know this is going to be really fucking boring, but I'm going to go into the AI document. You're going to get to see the most boring stuff. As long as you don't 3-hit KO. I don't think I do I? Let's look at workup quickly. Let's see. General set, if Playermon can KO AI, which we can't, it'll never set up. If it is unaware, it'll never set up. Let's see, I'm gonna look at workup specifically. Starts at +6. It's at +6, same as non-kill. If Mon is incapacitated, additional 3 if the above is not true, and the Playermon cannot 3-hit KO, which I don't... No, we can. We can 3-hit KO it with Mudshot. Guaranteed. So, if AI is slower and is 2 hit killed by player more additional is 5. Okay. So, slow attack is... highest damaging move is +6, 20%. Okay, so it's not guaranteed, but it's like a... Wait, what if it's tied? Yeah, it's 50-50. Which also means we're not safe from crit. Which is kind of cringe. Because if we can just like mud shot... No, because then we're baiting random move into Horsey and that's not guaranteed to work. Yeah. The problem is also if this does get a +1 on like the switch from Nuzleaf and then gets a crit Thunder Punch, we die. Yeah, I think the Nuzleaf strat just doesn't work. I think we just have to like hard pivot Seadra and just get lucky. I think this is a... Yeah, I think we can't have like riskless here. What are you running on Toxie later? On Toxicroak? I mean... I don't know, Toxicroak has such a diverse moveset, I kind of just go by like what I feel in the moment. Probably, like Mudshot is really good though. This thing does have like terrible offensive stats, but it is plus attack, so more likely I'm gonna try to use more offensive, like... I don't know, it gets like Mud Bomb, like Sludge Bomb later as well, like I'm just gonna use it as a mixed attacker, I think. Yeah, Krogunk, Vacuum for switching. Combustion comes in. Mudshot, risks crit or work up. If this works up, aren't we just like fucked? Like always? Like if this is at +1, we do some chip damage to it. And then it Thunder Punches. Yeah, we need to dodge like 2 crits to make this happen. Well, actually, no, we need to dodge 1 crit in total. Yeah, go Seadra and kill. This outspeed us as +1, I think, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I was like, maybe we can outspeed this if we mudshot it. But yeah, this is problematic. Thanks, Thoranium. Always nice having you here. You have a good night. You have a very good night. But yeah, I think this is kind of the only way to do it, because we need more team slots, right? We need a way to deal with these 2 fuckers. That is assuming that our strat for Lopunny works, but I think it adds up. It's also going to be very dependent on if Xatu still has HP. If Xatu like gets the range on Kubfu, like the 60%, that's going to be so insanely useful. It's going to be so useful. Okay. Now, Hitmontop. Do we have anything that can, like, deal with this? Like, deal with this? Seadra is actually pretty good into it. So, if Seadra has, like, good HP, that's a thing we can do. Alternatively, I don't think Corvus is that good here, is it? Aerialize actually does decent damage, yeah. Obviously, Nuzleaf doesn't do anything, and this also has Rock Tomb. There is also a chance that we can intimidate this down, but that would kind of require Masquerain, which, you know, we only have 1 rare candy. I think it's just Groddle, yeah. And then, honestly, this fucking thing, we just kind of have to fraud it out somehow. We might have to, like, Sand Tomb or whatever. Yeah, like, I don't really see an easy way to beat... that thing. Krogunk's kind of okay into it. I know Seadra with Clear Smog can be kind of nice, but that also is assuming it's at good HP, which, yeah, it's not the most likely. The Pepe Steer after crit, yeah. I mean, actually, Xatu can never get crit, right? Like, that's kind of the beauty of the strategy. Is that if we're leading with Lucky Chant, for the first 5 turns, we never play into any crits. So, like, Xatu is guaranteed to kill Kubfu. Because we outspeed, so we can't get flinched by Zen Headbutt. It's guaranteed to use Sucker Punch on turn 1. We Lucky Chant, we have 5 turns of non-crits. So, we're actually fine for those first 5 turns. Now, if you mean we steer hard after... It's not... I thought it's... Isn't it field-wide? Hold on. I thought it protects your entire team. Lucky Charm prevents opponents from landing crits on the user's party for 5 turns. Yeah, it's party-wide. It's like a... It's kind of like Reflect in that sense, I guess. It's anti-crit Reflect, which I've never used Lucky Chant, but you know, this Nuzlocke really does make you use fucking everything. Okay, I took a little screenshot of our team. So now we're gonna do the more easy planning. So... Oh wait, I went too far. So we know we need Xatu, so we might as well just evolve it right now. Because since we know we need this for Brawly, the nice thing is that this fucker tears through the gym. We had this in our last run. It just went wild. Like, absolutely wild. Xatu is so good for the gym. It 1v1s like most of the trainers. Yeah. It sucks that I can't keep Nightshade here, but this is a... Like, Drill Peck can actually be really, really useful in my experience. I don't think there's anything useful I can, like, hard scale onto my Pokemon at the moment. So I'm just, like, not gonna bother with that. I'm gonna do quick save here. Just because I don't trust the game, and I'm gonna do a save slot as well. Just, like I said, I don't trust the game. Anyway. Yeah, Xatu is gonna sweep the gym again, probably. So let's try this here. So this is Inner Focus Eviolite, we don't care. This is Citrus Berry Fluffy, we don't care. And this is Lumberry Defiant. Once again, we don't care. Okay, so this is just a Xatu sweep. I'm not even gonna... I'm gonna build like a generic Brawly Gym Leader team right now, but like most of this is just gonna be Xatu, which is nice. It's nice to have like an easier time with some of these Pokemon. Let's bring you for Intem. Let's not bring Surskit. Seadra. Let's not bring Makuhita because this thing is surprisingly useless. I guess we can bring like I don't know, Corphish, sure. Wonderful. Let's just give everything an Oranberry for now. I don't really see a reason to be fancy here. It's not any like status thing that can happen. I want to try and make it to Brawly, as in like fight Brawly today. We did the Brawly planning. The gym leader shouldn't be too much trouble. I want to challenge myself to have like a little bit of a longer stream because I don't usually stream Run&Bun for more than like an hour. Also, I just want to do longer streams in general, which might burn me out. I've been kind of feeling the burnout like a little bit. I've been, or not really the burnout, it's just I've been getting very frustrated writing scripts because they just aren't turning out the way I want them. I'm not like finding interesting topics that I want. Let's put that here. More often than not, we're probably going to be using Air Cutter over Drill Peck, but in this case, we actually want to use Drill Peck because this thing has more physical than special. Oh, actually, no, it's the same. Wait, why does this do more damage then? I don't know. This is air. Wait, wasn't this actually supposed to be Psybeam? That doesn't matter. So yeah, one button sweep down. The challenge. Oh, I forgot to put the small calc on screen again. I'm really proud I managed to make the small calc work. I think it's, at least when I rewatch stuff, it makes it like a lot easier to see what's going on. This is Citrus Berry Inner Focus. This is Swarm Lumberry. Not an issue at all. Because before I was like calcing on the side and you couldn't really see it, and now you can like, you know, see it. I like seeing things. I think this is Drill Peck twice, isn't it? This outspeeds us? Oh no, it just had Quick Attack. I was worried there for a moment that I like missed something. There we go. And next trainer is Makuhita, which we one-shot. This is Guts Flame Orb. It does fake out, but we don't really care, I guess. We might also Bullet Punch, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. This is Focus Sash, Power Punch Reversal, but this like doesn't do anything. We do want to switch out against the Ledian. We probably have something on our team for that. We have Luxio, I think. Sure. Yeah, this is like Fake Out or something. That's Burn. It's just Bullet Punch. We don't care. This goes into Ledian. It goes into Mankey? Really? I guess it sees that it's dead either way. Huh? Seems like it, yeah. Yeah, we just Drill Peck this twice. Doesn't really matter. What's it gonna do? Use reversal on us? The quad resist on fighting moves is very, very useful though. That might help us with switching around a bit. Can this ever kill us? We're 43 speed. We just one-shot with throw pack. Oh, it has Mark Punch on that. Oh no, the 1% damage, 1.5%. Okay, I'm actually really glad I did it this way, that like I planned Brawly first, because now the gym trainers are just like not an issue. I can reserve all of my brain power for the actual fight. Let me just put my real team into the calc here so I know what I'm working with. Corfish is the only one that's different. Where's Corfish? Where are you? There you are. There we go. This fucker, the Metatide trainer. This guy actually like kind of sucks. We don't have anything with inner focus, do we? Yeah. I think we actually need Horsey on this. Because this is just fake out into Brick Break. And we can bubble beam this twice, I think. We do outspeed it, so we should be fine from... Does fake out into Brick Break crit kill us? It never should, no. Machoke can be dealt with by Surprise Surprise, Zatu. With some help, I guess. We want to make sure that we don't status these though, so try not to bring Krogunk, I guess. And Girder can get taken care of by Groddle, I think. Yeah, pretty easily. We just Razor Leaf this down. Sure. Alright, this is not looking too terribly difficult. This is in fact looking pretty easy. Is the music done? Did I outdo the music? Oh wow. I've never lived through this music. Through this song, or playlist, whatever. Okay, I think because it doesn't crit here, we just like beat this now. Oh wow, okay, Horsey, Jesus. So you don't want to show off? I mean, I'm cool with that. This is... At worst, this is like... Well, let's do it like this. This is like Vital Throw Facade, I don't know. We're Sniper, not Poison Point, so we don't ever like status this. It's actually a high roll. Are we dead to Vital Throw crit here? I think we might be. Oh, we're not. 28 is the highest. I don't think it's dead after leftovers. It might be, though. Okay, not after 2. I think now it's... Well, it still might be. It's a 50% range, I think. About... Yeah, Sag. This does not speed us, does not priority, so we can very safely just kill this again. Or just kill this. For the first time. Goes into Girder. Doesn't Girder just get walled? It's probably low sweep. Don't you get just walled by... Yeah. Rock Throw hurts a little bit, but I don't think it's using Rock Throw here. Yeah, low sweep totally fine. Speed drop doesn't matter. I think we might still outspeed this actually, and we just Psybeam this for the most damage. Mark Punch is fine. Oh yeah, it's never using Rock Throw anyway, because it sees that we have like a killing range on it. Alright. Pretty simple. Not the worst. Pretty good. 2 trainers left, I think. 2 trainers until Brawly. Just absolutely steering through this here. The Sprayloon just absolutely gets murked. We don't care about Spores, just using Mark Punch anyway. It'll guaranteed go into the triple axle piece of shit bullshit stupid. For which we can just use like... I guess we can use... Yeah, we can use Corfish for this. We don't have another fighting type or like a fighting type move user. Yeah. Corfish or Seadra handle this, and then for Mienfoo we can just kind of go back to... Yeah, because even if we... Actually, if we switch into a crit Rock Slide, I guess it could be kind of spooky. But it should never... actually, it doesn't really matter what it does afterwards. Alright, so we just lead Natu again. Nat. And we just put Horsey and Oranberry again. Hello? Might makes right? Well then you're in the wrong. Oh got him, dude. It's always Mark Punch. Then it should always be... Triple Axle. I don't actually know if it's showing like the proper damage for Triple Axle even. Is it? Oh, it's Fake Out, never mind, it's not even Triple Axle. So this is always using Jump Kick, I think. We just knock off here, get the item off. Yep. We are in crit range though, so I want to switch to Horsey. And I don't think we outspeed this, but we just kill with Bubble Beam, don't we? Yeah. Then this goes into Mienfoo. This should always be Drain Punch, because I think it sees a kill. Oh no, it doesn't, so it should always be Fake Out, actually. This should never ever be Rock Slide. Yeah, it's just Fake Out. And we kill with anything. We kill with anything. Wonderful. Not much of an issue. Oh god. Ah. I took a nap before this and it actually helped this time. To be fair, I didn't actually fall asleep. I just kind of was awake. But like, it's nice to lay down every now and again, just like let your brain relax, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, last time we used Monferno for this, that's why I remember this being easy. What can we use against this thing? We don't really have a good fighting type for it. God, this Kecleon's so annoying. Markov doesn't really matter here. I don't think Makuhita does anything, does it? Even burned? Yeah, no, Makuhita just doesn't do anything. This thing is so useless. Why does this thing just not do anything? That's so sad. There we go. Sorry, I'm just checking a notification I got. Do we just want to use Satu for this then? Shadow Punch does do a lot of damage to us though. Shadow Punch crit never kills us, does it? No, it doesn't. 2 drill packs are basically guaranteed to kill. And if it doesn't kill, then we just go like for something with priority. Doesn't Golem just get entirely handled by Grottle? Yeah, it does. Or also by Seadra, I guess. Pig Knight. Actually, yeah, we want to save Seadra for that. Also, you can handle it. And then Hakamomo gets dealt with by something else, I guess. Do we have anything else for this? Certainly not Nuzleaf. Actually, Nuzleaf isn't terrible against this, I guess. Is it? Oh yeah, this doesn't actually have fighting moves, it just has fairy moves. Or, dragon moves. So we can actually bring some of our, like, some of our fighting weak Pokemon here. Like Growlithe! Alright, yeah, let's bring Growlithe. Growlithe and Luxio probably both kind of kill this with Covet. We're not using Croagunk for this fight. I don't love the Kecleon plan, but should be fine. I mean, Kecleon's pretty slow, isn't it? It's like 23 speed, so we can just switch like something else in if we're gonna take another hit. Let's make sure that we have Oranberry on Growlithe. We're leading with Natu, which also has an Oranberry. Wonderful. Last trainer! Last one before Brawly. What do we do here again? This is just Drill Peck twice. Yeah, Drill Peck twice. I believe now we guaranteed kill on the next hit. This is a ghost type now. I don't think that changes anything, does it? Yeah, it's just guaranteed dead now. Or it should be at least. We are dead to Shadow Punch crit, but it's... Yeah, like, there's no way this doesn't kill. Like, there was maybe like a minimum, like, baby roll or something that doesn't kill. Is this also Shadow Punch again? It should be Shadow Punch, yeah. We can just go Grottle on this. And we 2-shot with Razor Leaf. Absorb doesn't actually kill, so we don't want to do that, I guess. And second Razor Leaf. This is probably Pig Knight now for the fire move. Yep. We just go Seadra, which doesn't one-shot, but it usually doesn't one-shot, so I will forgive. I will forget and forgive. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Speed increase. What is 3-hit arm thrust? Like, just out of interest. Or 5-hit arm thrust with crit. Okay, so we're dead to some absolute fiction here. 5-hit all crit arm thrust would kill us. Fiction. I don't believe in it. Wait, we still outspeed at +1? What the fuck? Oh yeah, we actually have like a somewhat fast Seadra for once. Alright, we take it. We are dead to... well, not dead, but we are dead to Dragon Breath crit here, so... let's go into Corphish, I guess. Corphish also dead to... let's just get the Intimidate here. With Shinx. Continuing your addiction tomorrow? Actually, no, tomorrow I have plans. I wanna... yeah, I wanna make sure that I don't neglect my girlfriend, and I promised I would come to her place, so I wanna do that. We're never dead to Dragon Breath crit, so probably not tomorrow unless my plans change. I'll probably just like take a full day off tomorrow. As in, no video, no stream. But I might also, you know, do that depending on how I feel, depending on what my mood is. I've been a bit of a workaholic when it comes to YouTube. I don't know why. I've been enjoying it a lot. And Kava just kills, I think. Wonderful. I've been very much enjoying it. The videos have been very fun to make, though I'm still... I don't know, it's like I want to make shorts somewhat frequently because, you know, it's good for the algorithm and also it's a nice creative outlet. But at the same time, I feel like if I make shorts, I never have time to work on like my full-length videos, with which I have 2 in the works now, actually. The Ride Pokemon video was just like, it was too daunting, so I want to work on like a smaller long-form video, which is like 5 minutes or something. I don't know. It just sucks a bit. Alright, back to the Brawly team. Let's put everything back to where it belongs. So we want Qfont, we want Krogunk, we want Seadra, we want Luxio, and we want Groddle. That's our team for Brawly. It's gonna be quite... don't feel sorry, it's fine. It's part of the process, you know? I feel like doing these kinds of videos would be a lot less fun if it was easy, you know? One of the reasons I'm enjoying it is because, like, I feel like it's a... How do I say this? It's a creative outlet that isn't, like, insanely difficult, but also isn't so difficult that I feel demotivated to do it. Because a lot of things that I do, for example, I've been a musician my whole life, so there's not a lot of challenge in that for me anymore. Like, I can just pull out any piece and kind of start playing it, except for, like, the super high-level stuff, you know? But generally speaking, I don't have any issues. Viola, by the way, Viola represent. But when it comes to, like, making digital music, for example, I'm actually so bad at that it demotivates me because I just don't get anything done. Right, so it's the opposite. So we want Oranberry on this. I think we just want Oranberry and Krogunk as well. I don't think Incinerate does more damage. Yeah, I know, no one writes for... Listen, when you're a violist, you just learn to read the violin clef because that's what you're playing anyway, or bass clef. No one writes for yours. It's sad, but that's how it is. Yeah, I don't think we worry about any status here. I think it's just all Oranberry, isn't it? There's like no status that I can think of right now that would fuck us over that we can actually handle. I don't think there's any hidden powers we need. Hidden power electric seems like fiction. Yeah, I think this is it. I think we just do Brawly. I think we just go for it. Been streaming for how long? 118 minutes. What is that? 2 hours? Yeah, it's almost exactly 2 hours. So let's see if my brain can hold up. I do like this one a lot. Even if I lose some stuff here, if I lose, like, what am I willing to lose? I'm probably willing to lose Luxio here. It's a good Intimidate Pokemon, but this Luxio in particular is really, really bad. I think I'm also okay losing Qfont. There's 2 sacrifices I'm willing to make here. So I'll keep that in mind for when things get risky. Because I feel like I've never done Deathless Brawly, so I don't know why I always, like, plan for it. Okay, so Lucky Chant on turn 1. Sucker Punch fails. Oh, actually, wait, sorry. I forgot. My tradition. It's in-game music time. In-game music, no speed up. Alright. Highest chance to kill here is Psybeam. Psybeam is 60%, so just hit it. Just hit the Psybeam. Wait, why did you Sucker Punch again? Oh, I guess it's just disincentivized from using it twice. Yeah, it's not guaranteed to not use it twice. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. 36 is the max damage on that. Oh, yeah, so it's gonna use Sucker Punch again, I think. Yeah, so okay, Zatu's just gonna be, like, unusable for the rest of the fight. Not much I can do about that. Wait, it didn't? Oh, right! It gets more disincentivized from using Sucker Punch every time it uses it. Okay, so Zatu's actually had, like, pretty decent HP. We can probably use this for a different Pokemon now. Why is it hidden on top? Wait, did it not see the kill with Retaliate? I guess it didn't, yeah. Does it see the kill with Rock Slide? 42. What about Ooh, we're dead to Pursuit. 36 to 41 on Switch Out. And Rock Slide is 42. After Fake Out, we're always dead to this. Okay, that's a bit... This is very iffy. This is extremely iffy now. Okay, I'm actually gonna check the AI document quickly. I'm gonna have to double check something. Because this is now... This has just gotten very bad. I completely forgot that it would... I just always assume it switches in Lopunny. God, we already have to steer. So we need to look at Fake Out. If it's the first turn, not targeting, Shield Duster, Inner Focus, it's +9. Okay, so +9 for that. What about Pursuit? Pursuit. If Pursuit can KO Playermon 10, if Pursuit cannot KO Playermon, if Playermon is below 20%, it's +10. If it's below 40%, it's +8. No score boost, other 50%. Regardless of condition is if AI is faster, additional +3. The bonus for kill and AI outspeeding stack with the... What? Listed in the all damaging move section. E.g. slow Pursuit kill with +13 from Pursuit KO and +3 from... But is it like... Okay, it doesn't specify if the Switch AI considers Pursuit Switch as killing or just regular Pursuit. Because regular Pursuit doesn't kill right now. So it should be using Fake Out. Okay, I'm gonna be kind of cringy. I'm gonna quickly go ask in the Discord. Give me a moment. Because if this is just Fake Out, we're actually fine. If this is Pursuit, we have to steer. Wait, actually no, Pursuit would be fine. So if it's Fake Out, we need to switch. But if this is actually Pursuit, then we can actually kill Hitmontop right here, potentially. Depending on, I don't think Mach Punch does enough damage to us to be a problem. But yeah, I have to wait for a moment here on a response, because this is pretty important. Because if so, we have like the biggest threat of the fight out of the way. Because Hitmontop is just always terrible when it comes in. It's always, always terrible. So here's the thing. I kind of hope that it's Pursuit Switch Out that does that like accounts for it. Okay, I might not get a response because people don't know. Would this be a time when I can like closet? When I can say like, okay, raw. Never mind. We gotta... Thanks. Very helpful. Okay. So. It's +10. Which means this is using Fake Out, not Pursuit. Because I believe Pursuit has no killing rolls right now. Raw Pursuit is at most 34. So we're always switching into a Fake Out. What did we bring for this again? What was our solution to this? I don't think we had one, right? I think we were like, oh, we're just gonna like fraud this somehow. If we switch into a Fake Out, we're taking 21 from this. That'd be kind of a waste though, because we still have Lucky Chant up for like 2 more turns or 3 more turns. So we can actually be a bit greedy here. I can switch into a Mach Punch. No, that wouldn't really do anything. Switching to a Fake Out on Krogunk also is kind of shitty here. We can't let Seadra get too low health, because then we don't have a way to deal with Combuskin anymore. At least not reliably. Okay, what about Luxio here? We can let Luxio go to like decently low health actually. We can let this take like a hit or 2. And we would get an Intim out of this, which is really useful because we're guaranteed to not get crit. Okay, I will say, I want to be a bit cringe here, okay? This is my Nuzlocke, my rules. So I'm gonna say this. I am going off the assumption that this is how it works. This is the kind of thing that's like empirically true. If this is using Pursuit right now, which it shouldn't, according to the... It's like, it should be impossible. Then I will reset this... I will reset to the safe state. Because there's like a correct choice here, right? Like if it's using Pursuit, I should always stay in because I could kill it on top. So me not doing this is just like... Yeah, it's like a yes or no thing. Okay, it's not Pursuit. Then, okay, good. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Okay, so this is at -1. Currently we have Lucky Chant. This is always Fake Out, which is still a lot of damage. 29%. This should now be using... Actually... We should Nuzzle this. I was like, we should cover it, but no, we should Nuzzle. That could be immensely useful for us. That's so much damage. Oh god. Okay, we might now lose Luxio on the Poliwag switching, but that I'm kind of okay with that. Like I said, I'm willing to sack this. Okay, so this thing is now at -1 and paralyzed. This is always... Yeah, it should never be pursued right now. So we're switching into another Mach Punch. At what point do we kill? With Drill Peck. 67 is the kill range. 67%. If we covet right now... Hold on, so if we covet... Does this use Pursuit on us? So it will use Pursuit when we're at 17 HP. Okay, if this Mach punches us right now, we will go into Pursuit range, which will then kill us. So that's not really something I want to risk right now, because then we lose our answer to the other guy, to Poliwhirl. We take 6% from this, right? Mach Punch, we take 6% from... Also just gonna quickly, sorry, we take 6%. For some reason I was like, wait, is my mic muted? But I would have noticed, I guess. Someone would have told me. But yeah. 6% from this, we would go, or sorry, 4 damage from this, we would go down to 30 something. To 30 something. And at that point we would be taking crits again, so then we take 24. Yeah, we'd be susceptible to crits again. I just don't really see a way around that, I guess. But we never kill from this range, so I don't really know why we would switch out right now. Or we'll switch into Xatu. I think we need to pivot and like do some chip damage here. I actually think Krogung's the answer. But that does mean we might lose out on our Lopunny chances here. How much do we take from Lopunny again on Drain Punch? 25%. That is a lot. That's a lot of damage. This is quite the conundrum. Okay. I think actually we bring Groddle out here. Because Groddle almost never baits Pursuit. And it's safe from crits, which we are now able to take again. It should always be using Mach Punch against it, basically. Yeah, it's basically always Mach Punch. Run&Bun, what's happening? I'm having a Brawly fight right now that's... I have like a really weird team. It's a lot of Pokemon that I've never caught, so I don't know how to use them. And they all seem really weird, but Brawly right now seems very doable. Very doable. I don't know if we're gonna go away deathless, but if... I don't know, like, I'm really optimistic in this run right now. This is looking like really well. We could go for a bite here and hope for a flinch. I don't think that'd put it into... Let's see, this is 10%, so it'd go down to 80. Which is not quite Drill Peck range, so we want to Razor Leaf here, I think. Paralyzed? That's big. Para's big. Useful. Yeah, like... Oh, that's pretty clutch. Okay, that's really clutch. That was a good crit. Very good crit. Okay, Lucky Chant at this point is gone. But... we should be able... This should always be Mach Punch, and we outspeed this. This should never be Pursuit. Actually, the crit didn't matter. I just checked, the crit doesn't matter. It's funny, it's a cool crit, but it does not matter at all. And now Drill Peck always kills. And it's paralyzed, it's Mach Punch damage, so it's not much damage, but... Dude, that was actually so clutch that Hitmontop switched in there. Like, that makes this fight a lot easier now, because that's the biggest threat. Like, that thing switching in is just always like a looming threat, because it has pursuit. Okay, so now we go into Q-Found. We're gonna take the Retaliate, 140 base power. I'm gonna do quite a lot of damage, I think like 40%. That's so much damage. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. And this is always Drain Punch now. So we go into Krogunk. On this, we're gonna Fake Out, which is gonna trigger not weakness policy, eject button. It's decent damage, but it's fine. Oh, sorry, no, we don't Fake Out, we Vacuum Wave. Because Vacuum Wave is like more damage and we don't need the flinch, and it's priority anyway. Which means we might be able to kill this earlier, I guess. Alright. Now, that goes into Combuskin, I think? Yeah. Are we dead to Thunder Punch? Highest roll is 40. We're never dead to Thunder Punch. So, this is 50-50. This is 50-50 Work Up or Thunder Punch. Let's see. Combuskin comes in, go Seadra and kill. Yeah. We just kind of have to go Seadra here. And try to kill it. Yeah, there's like not any like pivoting we can do that helps us. So we just go Seadra. Don't crit. Don't crit us. Don't do it. It's Work Up. Okay. That means we are at full health. But now we are dead to Thunder Punch crit. That is the issue. Thunder Punch crit now kills us at +1. So we have two options here. We could clear Smog, which doesn't do anything, or we could Bubble Beam, which has a chance to kill. So we just Bubble Beam here, obviously. Thunder Punch, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't do it, don't do it, don't para, don't crit. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, but now we need to actually kill it, is the problem. We really need this to kill. It's a range. Oh my god, Seadra. The first good horsey. The first good horsey of any run I ever have, and it's pulling so much weight. It's not even like good, it's like this is a very neutral horsey, right? Like this is very like standard, like 15 special attack. Oh my god, that's so good. Can this be Headbutt or Drain Punch ever? No. Yeah, this is always Retaliate again. So we go Q-Font. We died a crit, but I'm fine with that. If we died a crit here, that's totally fine. But ideally we don't, obviously. I might actually have to sack this. Hold on. Oh no, Oranberry's clutch. Okay, yeah. Because we don't want this to Headbutt right now. We want this to Drain Punch, which it always will now. It's gonna take a little bit of healing if we go into Krogunk. But Fake Out into Vacuum Wave does pretty decent damage. We don't really want to stay... Oh, that's a really bad crit. Okay. Okay, this has now turned into a problem. This has now turned... That crit was pretty powerful. So we are going to Fake Out here at the very least. So we can just get that chip damage. But this is now always Retaliate or Headbutt. They're the same damage now, so it's just choosing at random. Okay. How do we handle this now? I can't really afford to switch Q-Font in again, it'll just die. And we would give it too much healing. Alternatively, we could go Groddle. Take a Headbutt, 26. It'll never use anything else against us, and then we can like Razor Leaf it down, but that's like kind of fiction. Krogunk has Poison Touch, I think. Yeah. That crit was really bad. How much does Xatu do here? Okay, so I feel like we should have gone to Xatu here, actually. Xatu takes like no damage from Drain Punch. So if we go back into Q-Font, highest damage we take is 13, but after that we do bait random move. This might also be like crit kill, like a sack, but like, okay, so here's the two options. This kills us, and we get a free switch. It lives, we switch to Natu, or to Xatu, sorry. We switch to Xatu and we get Drain Punched, which would be ideal. Or it uses Headbutt or Retaliate, which it might, considering the damage we're going to be at. So I think the odds are not in our favor to do that. I think in that case we just have like a better shot at just... Well, I mean, we don't really lose anything, because the other option is we just go Natu right away. And if that happens, we're taking a guaranteed Headbutt or Retaliate anyway. We also don't outspeed that thing, so it's a bit of an issue as well. We're kind of like... Yeah, we're kind of playing into some fraudulent stuff here. Intim doesn't really help us. Also, we like need to keep Luxio healthy, like desperately. Seadra does okay here. The problem is we do die. Like, it does two-shot us. And we don't outspeed and we don't two-shot it. Yeah, I think it's just Q-Font. I think we just have to, like, see what this thing is doing and then potentially sack it. Retaliate, alright. 13. So, this thing has a decent amount of killing rolls on us right now. Ideally, this is Drain Punch. If this is Drain Punch, we're big chilling. We're very big chilling. It is Drain Punch. Okay, good. So this is basically a free switch. Now, the issue is we are dead to... Wait, we're not dead to Retaliate crit. Okay. So what fucks us now is... Okay, we want to use Drill Peck here. Drill Peck's like always more damage. What fucks us over here is Headbutt Flinch. That's what we don't want to see. We do not want to see Headbutt Flinch. If we don't see Headbutt Flinch, I think we two-shot. Okay, no flinch. Problem is we don't outspeed. So we don't two-shot. But, you know. It's a nice thought. We could go Groddle here. Groddle does not enough damage. It's just out of Razor Leaf range. This is never Drain Punch, so we can't go Krogunk either. Krogunk just dies here. If we can get Krogunk in somehow, though... Well, I mean, we can. Okay. So, here are our options, I think. Let me just quickly see if you have a way to deal with Scraggy. Because this is the last Pokemon. Scraggy is like the last... Oh, sorry, not Scraggy, but Scraggy. So we don't want to sack Luxio, but Scraggy is like mostly dealt with by Groddle. Somewhat. We can like Sand Tomb, we can Absorb for some healing. Razor Leaf for damage. It kind of outstalls us though. If it does, we need to like... Yeah, we can like clear Smog probably. We have ways to deal with it, even if they're not great. If we can somehow freely switch in Xatu, it can like basically just one-shot it. I kind of think we have to sack Q-Font here. I think that's kind of our only out. Let's see. What is that thing using? It should always be like it should never be superpower, which is the only thing we're scared of if we're switching in. Well, yeah, Luxio's actually looking kind of fraudulent as well here, because we're taking a lot of damage on the switch in from the special move, from these special moves rather. Ooh, this is looking. Hell yeah! Enjoy your beans and rice. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I think we have to sack here. I'm gonna make the decision. I'm gonna make the decision we sack. Alright, goodbye Q-Font. You were an encounter. That's not what I wanted to see from... you kinda need to die here, Q-Font. Sorry. Sorry. 07. Salute. You did your job, kind of. Not really, though. Sort of. Okay, now we can get Krogunk in. We can Fake Out and Vacuum Wave for the kill. And that is guaranteed, I believe. Poison Touch does not matter at all. Vacuum Wave minimum roll is 23. So, Just guaranteed kill. That does suck. I was hoping to do Deathless Brawly, but this is a very planned... This is not like a, oh, we got crit death. This is like planned, so I'm okay with it. And honestly, Q-Fund didn't seem that good anyway. Still kind of sucks though. So this is now Poliwhirl. What is this Poliwhirl using? Let's see. It's superpower... No, wait, isn't it always Bubble Beam? It's not always Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam is 22 damage. Can we damage this in any significant... We can like sludge it, I guess. Problem is that it outspeeds us. Ideally we're switching to HP Grass here, but I don't think we can make that happen. We might have to stay in here, to be honest. Yeah, I just don't really see any safe switches. Does Zatru outspeed this thing? It actually does, but it doesn't really kill. We have to pre-damage this if we want to kill it. I think we're risking crit here, but we kind of have to. Let's see, we can Mudshot to make its speed lower, which would be pretty useful. We'll do 20%, which is not quite enough to kill. 18 to 20, we need like a minimum of like 25, 30. Alternatively, we can Sludge, which doesn't really help us much. If we speed drop it, do we outspeed with Groddle? No, we don't. It would just help with Luxio. God, this fight is making me just completely think about everything. Sludge or Mudshot. Oh, here's what we can actually do, I think. How much is Horsey taking? Too much. Yeah, we can't guarantee any switches here. And I can't... Well, I can sack Luxio, but I do want it to, like, do something before it gets sacked, you know? I think we have to Mudshot, because otherwise Luxio doesn't do anything. Alright, I really need you to hold. Krogan, you really need to hold on here. You really need to, like, not get crit. So, don't. It doesn't have any killing moves on us right now. Don't get crit. Don't get frozen. No freeze, no crit. Let's go. Okay. Krogan calls. Krogan calls. That was actually pretty high damage, I think. Yeah, that was on the higher end. Let's see. Now we are dead to everything. We're dead to everything. So this is random move, but it's never HP Grass. How much are we doing with Spark? We have like a very low chance to kill here. Very, very low. Assuming we don't get crit on the switch in. The best thing that could happen on the switch, I think, would be Superpower. Superpower, no crit. That would be like the perfect thing to switch into right now. I think that's the only way we can keep Shinx alive. Otherwise, Shinx just dies. Alright. We want to see Superpower, no crit. Alternatively, just no crit on anything. Come on, Luxio, hold. Hold. Don't get frozen, no crit. Hold. Hold on. No! The 10%. Ah. Oh god, I hate when that happens. God damn it. Alright, so Luxio's just dead now. We can't unfreeze here. Well, I mean, we have like a small chance, I guess, to unfreeze, but yeah, Luxio dies here and we don't even get anything out of it. Do we Nuzzle or Spark here? Yeah, I think we just Spark. Nah. Nah, bye Luxio. We don't get anything here. That's so cringe. Oh my god. That's so cringe. Dude, look at our team. We're not even done yet. We have like one Pokemon left. That's at full health from him. Okay, so how the fuck do we kill this now? Fuck, I didn't see what HP it was at. Okay, so it's taken like a fake up. Or it's taken a mud shot, so it was like at 80%, I think. Around 80. Is there like anything we can switch in here that does 80 damage? This is at -1 attack, -1 speed. Yeah, we have nothing for this, I'm not gonna lie. If we use Krogunk, we can do Fake Out. Get this thing to... No. Turtle doesn't outspeed and kill. Even at +1. And we take a lot of damage from Ice Beam. And then if we do that... First of all, we risk another freeze. And also we don't have anything to deal with Scrafty anymore. Or Scraggy. Let's see, so it would be at like 64% about... Which we still have like not a single fucking killing roll for. Are you kidding me? I think it might just have to be Groddle, otherwise we don't have anything here. I think you're kind of right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really see another way. Unless we want to sack Krogunk as well. We have to just risk the freeze here. Alright. We're gonna have to hold. Does Absorb do anything for us here? No, we can't Absorb. We don't heal back enough. We're not even guaranteed to kill with Razor Leaf, by the way. It's a range. It's a range that's like 90% in our favor, but it is a range. Hold. Hold on, Grotto. Don't get frozen. Don't do it. Okay. Hit the range. Hit it. Please? Okay, we hit the range. But now how the fuck do we kill this Scraggy? What on earth do we do against this thing? Okay, so this is always using Feint Attack. I don't think it's ever using Power Up Punch, is it? Feint Attack is doing 18. How much do we heal from Absorb? 5-7%. Okay, so we can't really outstall this in any way. Can we like Sand Tune this for some chip damage? I don't really think so. Okay, what's the goal here, I guess? Looking at our team, what's the goal here? Like, what's our line to kill this? We don't really have anything we can like chip this with. If we can switch in on a power-up punch when this thing is like hurt, then Xatu can kill. I think that's our out here. So we're gonna have to risk, well, we don't risk Groddle here, but we're just gonna Razor Leaf, just get as much damage as we can. It's fine. Okay, we're now dead to... we're dead to exactly Feint Attack, nothing else ever. We're never dead to anything else. Who's texting me? Go away. Leave me alone. Okay, so this is forced to use Feint Attack. Can we switch this in on Feint Attack? 21 damage? No, we can't. Seadra? How much are you taking from Feint Attack? You're taking 18. Barring a crit, Horsey can switch in here, do some damage, and then die. That's like the only thing that we can do here. We can have it die. Am I willing to kill Seadra here? Not really, but I don't see another way out of it. It's kind of the only out we have, yeah. Because we need Bubble Beam. How much health is this at right now? This is at 80%. We're gonna need Bubble Beam to high roll. And then we're gonna need Air Cutter or Drill Peck to high roll. That's the only out we have right now. So Seadra has to die. I'm sorry, Seadra. Please don't get crit. Crit Feint Attack ends the run, I think. Okay. I think we Bubble Beam here. I think we're kind of forced to. Yeah, it's the highest damage move we have. Is this ever power up punching? It can. If it does, it's not too big of an issue though. Yeah, we need high roll Bubble Beam here. Like a very high roll. We need this to go to... Okay, I think that's guaranteed win now. 07 Horse Seadra. You were my first good Seadra. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, Xatu comes in and kills. Ah, what a slaughter, dude. What a slaughter. There might be like a single range that doesn't kill here. Okay, no. Okay, it's fine. It was 51%. That might have been at like 52% health, so... It was 52 or 51% health, so we were, I think, usually fine. Dude, what a slaughter. Holy shit. That was so unnecessary. Let's get the relaxing Pokemon music back in. So I can speed up again. Okay. I don't know if I'm really happy with that. We lost 3 Pokemon there. We lost our only electric type. Yeah, I don't know if I'm... I mean, I was prepared to lose both Luxio and Cufant, so... Like, I'm totally fine losing Cufant. Honestly, I think this thing is not like a great encounter. I don't think it... It might become good starting around Watson or something. Luxio... I was prepared to lose it, but it still hurts, because Intimidate's nice. Seadra really hurts. Not just, like, because it's good. Like, not just because I didn't want to lose it, but also because, emotionally, like, this is the first good Seadra I get. And I had to sack it on Brawly. But, like, quite honestly... Hold on. I have to take my headphones off quickly. Quite honestly, just from my experience, Seadra doesn't do much after Brawly until you get the... Like, it takes a while until you get a Dragon Scale. Until you get Kingdra. And this Kingdra wouldn't have had Swift Swim, so it wouldn't have been useful in those, like, later gauntlets anyway. That's gonna be my cope. I think this is where my specific Seadra is peak. This is where it, like, shines. So... Yeah, that's my cope. I am very glad, however, that we managed to keep Xatu and Toxicroak alive, as well as Grotle, obviously, because we don't have a single fucking ground type. Very, very happy about that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm, like, that annoyed about this. I think we didn't get, like, a good rock type here, which really, really sucked. And we couldn't use Dreadnought because we needed Xatu. So, yeah, that's a bit of an issue. But now our level cap is increased quite a bit. I think it's level 25 or 24 now? Let me check. Let's get Grotle up leveled. 25, get Mega Drain. That's a very important move. Gotta teach it. Okay, it's 25. We get a bunch of evolutions. I think we get like Deerling evolving into Sawsbuck, we get Dreadnought, we get Masquerain. I think we even get Hariyama now, so that's gonna be useful. Do we get Corphish? I think we get Corphish if we use a rare candy for Roxanne, which I'm hoping we won't have to. We get Parasect, we get like Octillery. A lot of our Pokemon evolve now. So next split's gonna be very fun. This run is looking very fun. This specific one. Lots of weird Pokemon. Yeah, just lots of strangeness. Yeah, the 3 deaths do hurt. You know, you don't want to lose that many Pokemon in one fight usually. I just don't think there was a way around it. There were some pretty bad crits. And yeah. Honestly, it would have been really sick if, on that one turn, if Hitmontop used Pursuit instead of Fake Out, we could have actually killed it with Xatu. That would have been, like, so fucking useful. We could have saved a ton of health on, like, everything else. Also, the fucking crit, the crit Drain Punch on Krogunk was so bad. Because I'm pretty sure Krogunk... I think we would have had to sack something anyway, but without the crit, we would have actually been able to, like, sack, like, one thing for Lopunny, not, like, what was it, like, 2 things, 3 things. And I'm pretty sure we would have also had enough health to deal with Scraggy afterwards. Like, we could have just, like, probably 1v1'd it with Grotle. Yeah. Bit of a shame, but very fun. I think I saved, but always save multiple times. But yeah, also, I did my goal of making a longer stream. I streamed for, like, more than 2 hours. This was a very, very fun stream. I got to test my brain power a bit. Thanks for watching. There's a lot of people in the chat. It's always nice to have people to talk to, people rooting for stuff. Yeah, like I said, probably no stream tomorrow, probably also no video, but I am working on 3 scripts at the moment. One about Magikarp, one about Relicanth, and one like the right Pokemon script. I'm hoping I can finish the Magikarp script tomorrow. Maybe I'll have time to edit it together, I don't know. Shorts tend to only take me like 1 or 2 hours to edit together at most. So, I'll see. But yeah, thank you for coming. Very fun stream, and I will see you in 2 days, potentially. Bye!